Hello. What's up tonight, everyone? Welcome. Fine Tuesday evening to ya. Oh, good to see ya. Rolf the MTG Man, the Soul King. Song of Dominia, Cyberkills, Dragon, Vermint. How's it going this evening? Brew the deck, welcome back. Flying Bananasaur, Kemmer, Insane Mudub, Helix, Evaleg, Epical, the Jimgo. I are dreaded. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big soups here for our new subscriber. How is everyone this evening? Yes, we are dragoning. Dragon? I don't know if I can pronounce it like I misspell it, but Jay Zoller for the 25th month in a row. Welcome back to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big soups here for our new, well, definitely not new, re-subscriber. What's up, Embrace the Vape, MTG Tolab, Helker. How is everyone this evening? Oh man, I'm hyped. I'm excited. I forgot, we've been playing so much Standard recently, and then we played Abs and Aristocrats for Much Brew. We played some Pelt Collector of Val for Budget Magic, and I forgot just how much I love playing Modern. And then I saw on Twitter today Holy Diva tweeting about this deck she was playing, and it looks so sweet, and I just had to try it out because I'm addicted to niv-mizzet, and I'm also remembering how much I love Modern, so I'm excited to try to cast some niv-mizzets in Modern. Aristocrats was super sweet. I'm a little worried that it picks up on a lot of the Dredge hate, and we might see some Dredge tonight. People were asking about main deck Relic. Dredge is like the number one deck in Modern at the moment, so should be interesting. Hey, what's up, Rafael? How are you? Thank you for the cheer, Diablo. Yes, I'm a big fan of Niv. We'll see how it actually works in Modern. It seems like if it sticks on the battlefield, it should be pretty absurd. It seems hilarious against Storm. Could you imagine getting down Niv and then having your opponent try to storm off? It seems so awesome. Vermint for the 20th month in a row. Can we add some Dragon Tempest to the deck? That would be spicy. Maybe it's worth trying. Welcome back to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big soups here for our new subscriber. Ooh, 4-color Ferox for Vintage. I don't know if you want to cast your Mox Emeralds after your Ferox. It does seem pretty sweet to ramp into. Man, I saw $20,000. Vintage is so ridiculous. The deck looks sweet, though. Ferox, I don't know how decks in Modern actually deal with that. Or in Vintage actually deal with that. It's pretty big. Oh, man. So how is everyone tonight? How was your weekend? Hopefully everything is going well for everyone. I missed y'all over the weekend. We got some Modern action over the weekend as far as tournaments. Dredge, it is a thing. We will see how that goes. That's why we're playing Relics in the main deck. And yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited for some dragons tonight. So also the other reason I want to do Moto is we got a bunch of donations last stream for treasure chests. So we have 40 treasure chests that have already been donated for. So at the end of the stream tonight, hopefully we just feed the kids naturally. But we got 40 treasure chests to open as well. So stay tuned for, I guess, the quest for the Nexus. Or maybe it's a quest for Impervious Great Worm now that we have a new buy a box promo. Cut 1 Brutality and 1 Bolt for Tempest. What does Dragon Tempest actually do? It gives Dragon haste and then deals damage equal to the number of dragons? Something like that? Dragon Tempest. When a creature with flying enters the battlefield under your control, it gains haste until end of turn. When a dragon enters the battlefield under your control, deals X damage to any target where X is the number of dragons you control. So one of the things that's a little awkward is a decent number of our dragons already have haste. So we're not really getting that benefit with this pile of dragons that are already hasty. I don't know. I don't know if we have enough dragons. I'm probably going to leave it on the sidelines for now, just because I don't know if it lines up that well with the exact dragons that we're playing in our deck. I think it's a sweet card, and you can build around it, but since we already have a lot of hasty dragons, I don't know if we want to go on the Dragon Tempest plan for this one. Thanos is usually in and out. He's been around for the last few streams. I haven't seen him tonight yet, but Thanos is always around. All right, so hey, good to see you, Zyre. How are you this evening? I don't know if there's any other suggestions. I mean, the deck looks fine as it is, but... Well, let's do reminders, then we can talk about the deck, get into our league, then we'll open some treasure chests, do all that good stuff. Enemies, MTG... Oh... how's it going this evening? I almost welcomed you to the fishbowl, but thank you for the hello. One Ritual of Soot. I have not seen many Ritual of Soots in Modern. Abzan Brew, let me see, MTG Baker. The Abzan instant deck tech from today was pretty sweet. Tragic Poet, Abzan Enchantress in Standard. That deck actually looked pretty fun. Ooh, Abzan Tokens. March of the Multitudes in Modern. That's spicy. Works pretty well with Bitter Blossom. That deck actually looks pretty fun. It's kind of like a mid-rangey tokens deck. I like it, Baker. Alright. Why no Thunder Breaks? I don't know. Maybe there's a spot for Thunderbreak in this deck. I think this is a very new deck. I think Holy Diva was just working on it today. This is her build. I didn't change anything, so I'm sure there's things that could be changed and improved. Thunderbreak is a good dragon. I don't think it's Nicole Bolas the Ravager good, but I could see trying to find room for it. But, well, let's do reminders, and then we can talk about how the deck is supposed to work, and if we make any changes, we can make some changes as well. It does, and that's the other reason I want to play this deck, is if you have these cards from Standard and you've played Dragons in Standard, you already have a lot of expensive cards in this deck. You already have Sarkans, you already got Nicole Bolases, you already have Niv-mizzets, you might have Glory Bringers from past Standard, Dragon Horde from past Standard, so you already have a big chunk of this deck if you have Standard Dragons. Then you can just fill it in with like Lightning Bolts and stuff. I guess the mana is a concern, although you might have the Shocklands already, so you already have like, if this deck does work in Modern, you already have like half of these cards from your Standard collection, which is pretty sweet. And I actually am very excited to try Unmordigo. I actually think this might be really good, but I'm not 100% sure. So I don't want to take out Unmordigo. I'm actually really excited to try Unmordigo. I think this will be good, honestly. Definitely optimistic. I mean, I think it could be. Anyway, reminders. I'm getting ahead of myself talking about the deck. Let's do our reminders. First off, Replay YouTube. That's where you can find all the old streams, including this one, in the future. Dr. Hughes, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big scoops here for our new subscriber. So Replay YouTube, normal YouTube. Oh, man. Well, we had a sweet budget Magic last night. Playing some Modern, Pel Collector Evolve, kind of somewhat an update of one of our really old budget Magic decks. We're heading to Standard for next budget Magic. Tomorrow, though, we have a really fun Against Odds deck. I'm really excited for this one. The winning card was Chance for Glory, but it was for Modern, so we were playing a Modern Chance for Glory deck, and I always love decks like this. So you're going to like this one. You're going to like tomorrow's Against Odds. It's a really fun episode, so I'm excited for that. Otherwise, free-to-play Fish still going on, Commander Clash, all that sweet stuff, so keep an eye out for all that. Of course, the sponsor of tonight's stream, Orange Wallet, they make super slim front pocket wallets out of carbon fiber and also titanium. You can check them out over at ridgewallet.com. Get 10% off with the cold goldfish. They also offer free shipping. Oh yeah, and if you missed it, we had special deck Reed Duke on the podcast yesterday. So if you don't normally listen to the podcast, that is also on the YouTube channel, but it was really sweet. Reed is just such a cool guy. I'd never really met Reed before, but he was such a sweet guest on the podcast. So if you didn't hear the podcast yet, it's a pretty sweet and interesting episode getting to talk to Reed Duke about Modern mostly, but a whole bunch of stuff. So anyway, last of the reminders, merch page, tokens, t-shirts, playmats, good way to just support the stream and the channel and the site. And finally, donations, always appreciated, certainly not required. $2 or more gets your message read on stream. So if you're looking to donate to me, that's the best way to do it. Anyway, with the reminders out of the way, let's talk dragons for Modern, and the main plan of this deck is actually really similar to Standard Dragon. So the idea of this deck is we are going to kind of just slow our opponent down in the early game. We got Lightning Bolts, we have Collective Brutality and Terminate for removal and discard, we have Slumgar Scorn, which will hopefully always be a counter spell. So in the first couple of turns, just kind of slow our opponent down. Then on turn 3, that's our big turn. We're hoping to stick a Sarkhan Fireblood or Dragon Sword, and that's going to give us 5 or 6 mana on turn 4 to start casting our huge dragons, and that's when things start going really, really good, hopefully. Rushing Sheep, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big scoops here for our new subscriber. I think we have a new donation already. Let's see. Donations, Streamlabs. Okay, new donation. Oh no. Streamlabs is all different. What's going on? What's going on, Streamlabs? Oh dear. All right. $5 donation from 3 Colets. Hey Seth, I always enjoy your content. What are your thoughts on making Golden Guardians work in the current standard? The only synergies I can really see are cheap Death Touchers and Dinos. Golden Guardians is a really sweet card. I have not seen any super specific synergies for it, but it's a card that if you can get it to flip, the land that it flips into is really powerful. So it might be worth trying to make it work, but it's a little challenging to make work. Thank you so much for the donation. So, so this deck, turn 3, Sarkhan, Dragon Horde. That unlocks our entire deck of dragons for turn 4. So we got Nicole Bolas the Ravager coming down, huge in the air, making your opponent discard, dodging Lightning Bolt, maybe flipping around into a massive Planeswalker. Hasty, threatening dragons, Glorybringer's removal. We have Storm Breath Dragon to dodge Path to Exile. We have Thundermaw Hellkite to deal with Lingering Souls tokens. And then, of course, at the top of our dragon curve, Niv-Mizzet Perun, which is just an absurd card. It fights through Cryptic Command, other counter spells. Once it's on the battlefield, if it sticks around as we are Lightning Bolting and Collective Brutaling and Slumgar Scourting, or as our opponent is doing things, we are just drawing tons of cards, dealing tons of damage. So that's the main plan of the deck. Slow our opponent down in the early game. Turn 3, play Ramp Spell. Turn 4, turn 5, turn 6, Dragon, Dragon, Dragon. Hope that that's enough to actually win the game and take down the match. So that's the idea of the deck. Anger of the Gods gives us a sweeper, Relic of Progenitus, good against Dredge, and that's kind of one of the main reasons for both of these cards. Anger is also really good against Dredge, so with Dredge being the number 1 deck right now, our main deck is kind of tilted towards being good against Dredge in game number 1. Mana base, pretty simple, shock lands, fetch lands, couple of Cavernous Souls. Sideboard, kind of typical, we have some more discard effects, some removal, an Abrade, another sweeper, couple more dragons to customize based on matchups. The card I'm most interested in is Unmoored Ego, which seems like it could be a really good hate card against decks like Tron, against any combo deck in the format. So gonna be interested to see just how good Unmoored Ego actually is. So I think this is gonna be a fun one. I am excited to slam some dragons in Modern and see if all these standard cards are actually good enough to compete in Modern as well. So let's do I guess we do competitive league. We actually want to play Dredge. I think our deck is set up to play against Dredge, so I think maybe competitive's the way to go. Would Stubborn Denial be good in this deck? Ugh, sort of. I think the problem is our creatures are a bit expensive. Stubborn Denial really shines with cheap creatures with high power. Since our creatures are more expensive, it's going to be harder to leave up mana for them, but it still could be fine. Do you think that Sentinel Totem is a good craft on Magic the Gathering Arena? Having some sort of graveyard hate is good. Sentinel Totem's a fine option. So, yeah, I think it's a reasonable thing to craft if you're playing best of 3s. I don't think you'd play it in your main deck, but if you're playing best of 3, it's a card that'll show up in sideboards. Oh, yeah. Unmoored Ego does seem very good against Scapeshift as well. What's up, One Shot Stormy? How are you this fine evening? All right, we get to play first. Oh, man. No, Moto. We're starting off with the 7-lander. Well, we would be able to cast Niv-Mizzet if we drew one. Oh, boy. I gotta fix the Ridge Wallet. Our little Ridge Wallet thing really quick. It is not... I had it moved because of Arena. There we go. That's better. I guess we're not keeping this. The Multiverse Live. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big scoops cheer for our new subscriber. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, dear. All right. 5. We're going to 5. All right. Hopefully we're against Dredge. If we're up against Dredge, look out. This hand's great. Alright, Watery Grave tapped. Pass the turn. Oh boy. Ionize is fine. I don't know if it's good in Modern. In Modern, 3-mana counters are kind of a tough sell, but... Oh yeah, stream mode. We need stream mode to be achieved. Infect? Yikes. Also, chat's a little bit out of whack. Here. Everything was close to being good, but slightly out of whack. There we go. That's better. Fixed. All right. Infect. That's not ideal. We are in trouble. Hell of an adventure for the 19th month in a row. We have 2 Twitch babies already. We do. Thank you so much, Hell of Adventure. Welcome back to the Fidge Bowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big soups here for our new subscriber. All right, we draw. Dragon Sword. Well, play Relic. Not looking good, boys and girls. We did mold a 5, so I guess that's kind of makes sense. Anger is pretty good if we can cast it on time. We might have to just crack this Relic to try to hit red mana for Anger. Ugh. Ink Moth. We really need a dragon on the battlefield. Opponent gets in, hits us. Okay, red mana. Red mana would go a really long way here. So let's take a Steam Vents, untapped. Crack Relic. Oh, come on. Give us a red source. Ugh, Slumgar scored. Red source. Niv-mizzet. Okay. Well, I mean, we might just die here, but let's Dragon Sword. This gets us red mana for next turn if we're not dead. You'll be disappointed with me, Seth, but I'm mad you missed a stream for Modest Mouse. They're in my 10 least favorite bands. Ooh, really? I know people who are not fans of Modest Mouse, but I've never known anyone that actually hated them or thought they were in their least favorite band. So, interesting. Well, I believe that people should like the music they like. I have weird taste in music, so you're not going to get banned for being a Modest Mouse hater. Modest Mouse is not like one of my favorite bands. I like Modest Mouse, but I wouldn't probably put them in like my 10 favorite or whatever. Record the stream mode noise and upload it. Ooh, all right, opponent pumps. That could make it easier. Could save my voice a little bit where I don't have to make the noise every stream. Are we dead? I think so. Well, this went bad. 7 lands, 1 lands, dead to Infect on turn 3. Welcome to Modern Dragons. Oh, let me see FTG Skier. Could this work? Should I buy it? What improvements could I make? 5, 9, yeah. All right. Well, so far, not good for dragons. Multani Legends. So, Multani Legends, it seems sweet. I think you might... well, I guess you have a bunch of ramp fixing spells. I was going to say the mana looks clunky, but as long as you draw a root or a grow from the ashes, you should be fine. It seems like it could be a fun budget deck. What are my favorite bands? Favorite bands, Velvet Underground, Animal Collective, Ween, probably go with those 3 near the top. Other one, I mean, I like a lot of different bands as well. But those 3 I think I would put at the top. This is a Holy Diva deck. So we can bring in Duress, Collective Brutality. We can bring in Tua Braids. I don't think Unmoored Ego is good. The Anger of the Gods might be fine. The question is, what are we cutting? We can cut the relics. That's an easy cut. Probably some dragons. Glorybringer seems like the best of our 5-drop dragons. Maybe we cut the non-Glorybringer dragons. Maybe something like this. I think the counters are fine. Brutality's fine. Duress is fine. That seems reasonable-ish. How do I feel about real music? Like classical music. I don't listen to a ton of classical music, but I do appreciate it. But I don't listen to it very regularly. Needle? We're needling Ink Moth? Hey, what's up, Holy Diva? You can give me your sideboarding advice. Help, we need help. Well, in game 1, we just mulled to 5 and died to Infect on turn 3, which is a very modern thing to happen. What would we cut for Needle, though? Are we cutting more dragons? Duress, Bolt, Scorn, Brutality. Maybe Brutality seems fine. Hey, what's up, Dan? How are you? Gonna cut a Nicole Bolas? A Niv? I love Niv, though. A Sarkin? Maybe we just cut a Dragon Sword. I think that's fine. Alright, we'll cut a Dragon Sword. We don't have as many expensive things to wrap into anyway. Alright, we made it. We made it under time. We did not time out sideboarding, which is always a possibility when we're streaming. Alright, we get to play first. Okay. I mean, if we draw one more land, this hand's pretty good. We can counter on turn 2, hopefully Sarkin into Glorybringer with Duress on turn 1. This seems pretty fine. Niv is the best card in the deck, right? Actually, Niv seems insane against Infect because all their creatures have such low toughness. It seems like if you ever resolve a Niv against them, it's just automatically game over. Going to win in Cleveland. I've seen TSSF a few times. Parker is underwhelming live. Stoked for Citizen, though. Yeah, awesome. All right, so Polluted Delta. Crack it. Grab a... I guess we better get Blood Crypt? Well, This mana is actually interesting. How do we Duress on turn 1, Slumgar Scorn on turn 2, and Sarkin on turn 3? I guess we just... I guess we gotta take Watery Grave. I guess we just have to. Alright, Watery Grave, untapped. Duress. Oh, whoa! Okay! Double Kitchen Fangs. Opponent's on a very different sideboarding plan. They don't even look like an Infect deck at the moment. Alright, Pendelhaven. Glistener Elf. Come on, land. Well, alright. Let's just keep killing ourselves. Crack this. I guess we can take them. Oh, man. Alright, keep shocking ourselves. Steam Vents. Watch us die to Kitchen Finxes. That would be embarrassing. Terminate Glistener Elf. If we die to Kitchen Finxes against Infect. We're playing some Modern tonight. They don't have Modern on Arena yet. Alright, Noble Hierarch. Land! Land for Sarkin. Alright, that's a land for Sarkin. So, Bloodstained Mire, crack it. Well, Sarkin's coming down on a pretty empty board. Get a mountain. Come on, Niv! Oh, Niv would be so good. Play Sarkin. I guess we just loot away a Sarkin. Yeah, let's loot away a Sarkin. I think that's fine. So discard Sarkin. Alright. Well, we have Niv mana. Pass the turn. What's my favorite way of winning a game of Magic? In alternate win condition, something like Lab Maniac, but probably not Lab Maniac. Maybe Near-Death Experience. Let's go with Near-Death Experience. Oh, Dryad Arbor. Tricky opponent. Alright. Have I ever made budget Infect? I have not. I have tried a couple of times, but never actually successfully made budget Infect. Opponent, getting in, pumping. Hitting Sarkin. Sure. Down to 2. Kitchen Finks. Okay. Come on, Niv. Polluted Delta. So we're going to lose our Sarkin. Do we loot with Sarkin? Kevin Zelda, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. 2 months until the 1 year, indeed. Thank you so much. Big scoops here for our new subscriber. Mono Blue Artifact Stompy List. Ooh, that sounds super sweet. I would love to take a look at it. I mean, we can tick it up Glorybringer. I guess we exert and kill. I don't even know. Opponent has 2 mana dorks. A Kitchen Finks that doesn't really die. I mean, I guess that's what we do. I guess we just kill Noble Hierarch. Alright, Dragon Mana, Glorybringer. Play defense with Glorybringer? Then we just end up... Don't we just end up trading it for half of a Kitchen Finks? That doesn't feel great either. Convince Jeff Hooglin to play Rakdos Burn on stream. Rakdos Burn is actually sweet. That is coming up for videos later this week. I mean, I think we gotta just attack and hope we draw another dragon or like an Anger of the Gods. Yeah, I think our Glorybringer is probably worth more than Sarkhan. Like, I don't know if I'm willing to trade Glorybringer to keep Sarkhan alive just to draw another card. Yeah, I think we're just gonna attack and kill Hierarch. Attack, exert, kill the noblest of Hierarchs. Play Polluted Delta. I mean, I guess our opponent's got to spend time attacking our Sarkhan, which is something. Ooh, Quidey? Oh, man. I butcher that name more than just about any other name. I'm so bad at saying that. First Strike Tribal. That looks pretty good. There's actually a lot of good First Strike creatures. Surprisingly. Alright, opponent, get in. Yeah, kill Sarkhan. Well, come on, more dragons. More dragons. Opponent's got another Finks. We know that. Man, we might be actually doing the rare loss to normal damage against Infect. We really need an Anger of the Gods. Come on, Anger. Anger of the Gods off the top. That's what we really want. Anger? Brutality. So brutality... Ugh. Brutality can kill half of a Finks? It's not really an Anger. What's my favorite white card? Ew. I don't know if I have one. Does Teferi count? Or Sphinx's Revelation? Probably like Wrath of God. Some sort of sweeper. Kill half of Finks, gain 2. What are we discarding? Are we going to discard a land? But then we can't play dragons. Discarding Slumgar Scorn seems greedy. So we kill half of Finks. We take 6. Then we attack and kill the Finks, or actually 7. Maybe we have to just discard Slumgar Scorn and play the land. Yeah, I guess we're discarding... Yeah, I guess we're discarding Slumgar Scorn. Can we really afford to discard this land, though? I guess... I guess we only have 2 Glorybringers. Alright. Alright. Yeah, alright. We'll discard the land. So 2 modes. Kill part of a Finks. Drain. This does buy us a turn. Or part of a turn. So kill Finks. Drain our opponent. Discard the land. We really just want to stall out until we draw Anger. That's our game-winning draw if we can find it. Up to 14. Pass the turn. Yeah, I don't think we can afford to discard there. Yeah, Pendlehaven pumps. Another Pendlehaven. Okay. Ink Moth. Opponent's killing us in every possible direction. Axis Whisper. You got tons of interesting decks, MTG Skier. That's for sure. Drain yourself with Doom Whisper, Axis Immortality. Definitely spicy. Opponent hits us. Groundswell. Well, yeah, we got to counter it. Wait, that doesn't work. So we just cast it? I guess it counters it either way. All right, cast it. Down to 7. Untap. Anger. Anger of the gods. Please. Please, deck. We have 2 turns potentially. Brutality. Alright, well. Get in, Exert Glorybringer. Kill the Sphinx. We're still potentially dead to a pump spell, but... Kill Dryad Arbor. Pass the turn. Alright, let's see what happens. We need to draw something. Unshaven Drake, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big scoops here for our new subscriber. Reddit thread talking about 5th copies of Arena should become wild cards automatically. That would be awesome. I think that might be more generous than Wizards is willing to go. Alright, pass the turn. Technically, we're not dead yet. Unless they top deck any of their pump spells. We're going to lose to Infect with normal damage. Brainstorm TV, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big scoops here for our new subscriber. Opponent. Yeah, pumping, attacking. Down to 1. Oh, no! And they're going to, yeah, they just go for it. All right. Well... So far, so bad for dragons. Hey, what's up, Donos? Mandy Morfan, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big scoops here for our new subscriber. Well, an inauspicious start for the Dragons. Infect is probably not our ideal matchup, I will say. That just might be a hard matchup for the Dragons. So it might just be that we didn't line up well with what they were doing. And we did a lot of mulligans. I mean, game 1 we mulled to 5, so. Ooh. Let me see, MTG Skier. Surveil Control. Yeah, that does look sweet. I think I had a somewhat similar deck on one of the $20 deck things. Does seem like a fun ultra budget option. Still not sold on Enhanced Surveillance. Other people seem to like that card way more than I do. So as far as the 5th copy thing on Arena, I think the best case outcome, from my perspective, that's actually possible, is if they make it so you don't open extra copies. I think that is the best solution we can really hope for. I think automatically converting to a wild card, I don't think Wizards will go that generous. I think it would make it too easy for people to just never spend money on the game. Ugh. 2 basic mountains. But the dragon... Alright, we're keeping it. We're keeping it. We're keeping it. I mean, is draft a problem, though? Plains for our opponent. Loaded... Oh, boy. We're getting egged. Comboed again. Well, black mana's not bad. Bloodstained Mire, go. Well, we'll see. This is probably Ad Nauseam, I guess, or some weird combo deck. I mean, Wizards said that was the solution that they were thinking of. Like the most likely solution was make it so you don't open 5th copies, and I would be pretty happy with that. Ooh, let me see, MTG Baker. I will add it to the Fish Doctor list. Demir Control. Can you also email it to me so I have a hard copy? So far, we lost to Infect. We've played one match. We lost to Infect. Yeah, let's Watery Grave tapped. And now we're up against... Oh, maybe this is Enduring Ideal. This might be Enduring Ideal. That makes more sense. We do have niv-mizzet, though. So play Sulfur Falls. Brutality our opponent. Yeah, this is probably Enduring Ideal. Duress mode. Oblivion Ring, Ruined Halo, Nykthos. Okay, definitely Enduring Ideal. Well, pass the turn. That means they're killing all of our stuff, unfortunately. And getting protection from the rest of it. Oh, no! Oh, boy. That's actually pretty bad for us. Not opening them doesn't solve the problem, though. You still got to replace those fist copies with something else. Well, I mean, if it gets to the point where you have a 100% full collection, like, not opening fifth copies would just mean if you're going to open the fifth Teferi, instead you would get a different mythic. If you get to a completely full collection, then there could be concerns. Well, let's play Sarkin. Do we even want to discard anything? We kind of don't. Alright, let's just tick up for mana and pass. I actually think we want to discard nothing. Especially since we know our opponent has has an Oblivion Ring in hand, which is probably going to kill our Sarkin. If they just top deck Enduring Ideal here, we probably lose. I like how they did it on Magic Duels, where you wouldn't get anything past the max. Yeah, that's kind of the system that they're talking about maybe implementing for Magic Arena. I think that would be fine, and then just do something where if there's a concern about people having full collections, maybe give people, like, some amount of gold or something, or wild card progress on the, like, wheel thing. Hey, what's up, Joe Quiznos? How are you this evening? I don't think it'd be very hard to get a full collection. I doubt they would upgrade commons to a higher rarity. Yeah, I don't think they will do that, most likely. Alright, Oblivion Ring. Opponent Scry to the top. Ugh. Does that mean we're losing? Oh, play a Mountain. Play Nicobolas. Make our opponent discard. I assume that what they're leaving on top is Enduring Ideal to kill us, but you never know. Personally, I think we should be able to, like, cast Disenchant on our extra cards and get some Mana Dust or something. Yeah, I would like to see that. Like, I think dusting would be good for the game. Wizard seems very resistant to dusting. It works for other games. I'm not sure why they are so against it. Hey, what's up, Sniper? How are you this evening? Did they really draw it? Okay, Leyline. Well, that doesn't just beat us. Opponent passes. Scalding Tarn. Alright, well. Get in with Nicobolas. Pay 2. Hit our opponent. Steam Vents, crack it. Grab a Blood Crypt. And, yeah, run out Sarkin. Yeah, we'll discard the Steam Vents. Ooh, Slumgar Scorn is good. That is a card that we want to have. If our opponent doesn't kill a Cistern, we might be in good shape. I've been playing 5-color Jank on Arena. The deck has no business winning, but somehow it does. Yeah, I I've been trying to make this 5-color expansion explosion deck, and I don't have it where I want it to be yet, but I'm hoping that we're going to be able to do it soon. Hey, thanks for stopping by, Dane Wildfire. Good luck with the deck tuning. Sadly, MTG isn't designed with dusting in mind. Basically, more cards would be dusted on average compared to other CCGs. Maybe they should have just given all the cards to everyone and made money other ways. I mean, the thing is, a lot of Magic cards aren't really playable, though. That's the other side of the equation. Protection from Nicole Bolas. So I think instead of niv-mizzet, let's tick up blue black. Yeah, tick up blue black. Play another Nicole Bolas. Get rid of our opponent's last card. So opponent empty-handed. Play Dragon Skull Summit. All right, we're in pretty good shape now because we can leave up this Slumgar Scorn. We can't really kill our opponent, but... Ooh, let me see, Psycho Smurf. It was an expensive discard spell, but I think it's kind of worth it. Grixis Helix. Spellweaver Helix is such a unique build around. Oh man, something big. Oh, Leyline. Sure, Leyline's fine. We don't care about Leyline. Juju, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big soups here for our new subscriber. Can you give us a report on your science experiment with the vault? It does not fill quickly. I can tell you that much. I guess if you're like buying big bundles of packs and stuff, it does, but otherwise... Oh my god, more Nicole Bolas is. Alright, let's loot. I'm afraid of tapping out for niv-mizzet and then losing. Because if they draw Enduring Renewal, or Ideal, we just lose. So let's loot. Discard Nicole Bolas, number 3. More niv-mizzets. Alright, pass the turn. We will get niv-mizzet down eventually. I promise. I promise. I don't see why Arena can't implement Pokemon TCG real player trading system. That would be interesting. Pokemon system is very unique because I don't think you can even buy cards, right? I think the only cards you get come from codes and paper packs, so it's a very unique system. What if the 5th copies on Magic Arena gave you random cards from a set of your choosing rather than the pack you're opening? That could be interesting. Sammy, for the 21st month in a row, is every stream just going to be different spins on dragons? It does feel like we've played a lot of dragons lately, Sammy. I apologize if you're not a dragons fan. Sepsi, for the 9th month in a row, welcome you both to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscriptions. Big soup cheers for our new subscribers. We still don't want to tap out. Sarkin... Loot. Discard Brutality. Pass the turn. I feel like if we leave up this Slumgar Scorn, it's very hard for us to die. The problem is if we cast niv-mizzet, we won't have double blue for Slumgar Scorn. And if our opponent top decks Enduring Ideal... we literally just lose, even with niv-mizzet out. It's just straight up game over. Ooh, I think they top decked it. There it is. Alright, well. Slumgar scored. Reveal Thundermaw. Well, now we probably have to cast stuff. Because they could just top deck another one. We survived. If we cast niv-mizzet, we would have lost there. But we do survive. Come on. Come on, deck. Cavern. We can flip Nicole Bolas. Is that worth it? What is our plan now? Hi, good fan! Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big Soup's here for our new subscriber. What if opening the vault gave you gems, coins, or wild cards instead of only wild cards? I mean, we can ultimate Sarkin too. Although it's not that effective because our opponent does have this ghostly prison to make attacking obnoxious. Time to flip Nikki B. I guess we get to get our opponent empty-handed. Alright, Cavern of Souls on Dragon. Man, if they draw another one, I'm going to be so sad. Transform to Kobolas. Reanimate Nicobolas. Get our opponent empty-handed. Again. Oh, man. If they top deck another Enduring Renew Ideal, that's going to be very disappointing. But we do have a flip Nicobolas. Opponent, empty-handed. Oh, my God. They did have one. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my God. I am so glad we took that line. Whew. Oh. Huh. All right. Ultimate Sarkin. Wow, we were close to being dead. If we drew cards or did something else, we lose next turn. Wow, that was fortunate. I'm very confused why they wouldn't have cast them 2 turns in a row, but if they draw a third one, then I guess they just got us. Whew. All right, dragons coming through. Oh, Lord. Oh, boy. Well, do we win? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Technically, we put our opponent to 1. Unless we draw a land, then we win. Opponent. Nodes, okay. Little slow, but opponent passes. Anger, not helpful. Well, draw 2. Hit a land. Come on, land. And Lightning Bolt does not do it. So we're going to give our opponent one more turn? Yeah, alright. I guess I get one more turn at 1 life. Go to combat. Go attacking. Yeah, the ley lines kind of got us a bit. They get one more turn to draw Enduring Ideal. So, hit our opponent to 1. Wow. So close. So close. Alright. Opponent down to 1. Pass the turn. Alright. No ideal. No ideal. Yeah, we lose Nicobolas. Leyline's pretty powerful. Alright, they did not draw. Yeah, we couldn't bolt them because of Leyline of Sanctity. Leyline of Sanctity gives our opponent hexproof, so we cannot target them. Alright, dragons coming through. That was pretty good. And now, this is the moment we've been waiting for. The time to absolutely stick it to a combo player. If we... If we can Unmoored Ego Enduring Ideal, I don't think the deck can win. So we got a plan. I have not been so excited about a modern sideboard card in a long time. We could just totally give it to him. Whew. So Enduring Ideal normally fetches, like, normally the end game is Form of the Dragon, but often it locks you out first with, like, Dovescape, so you can't cast spells, maybe a Sphere of Safety or something, so you can't attack, and then the final piece of the puzzle is Form of the Dragon. Alright, Unmoored Ego, coming in. It's going to be awesome. Duress and... I don't know about Brutality. They have so many ley lines. Damping Sphere, no. Abrade, probably not. Relic doesn't do anything, I don't think. Pithing Needle seems like it should do something, but it doesn't really. Terminate does literal nothing. A lot of our cards do nothing if they have Leyline. Lightning Bolt is not great. I guess we could just bring in more dragons. More dragons more problems. We can bring in the braids, maybe? It might be something along those lines. Wolfen, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big soups here for our new subscriber. Damping Sphere doesn't really... I guess that shuts down Nykthos. Okay, alright, let's shut down Nykthos. That is a big part of their plan. Man, we're on the janky... look at this 5-drop pile. I don't think I've ever played this many 5-drops in Modern. Ketmer, for the second month in a row, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big soups here for our new subscriber. I mean, this is fine. Just Mono Dragon, Damping Sphere, your Nykthos. Hopefully, I mean, if we just draw Unmoored Ego, we should win. It's that simple. It's that simple and that easy. Yeah, we'll try it like this. I don't know if we need Relic just a cantrip. What plane or theoretical plane, Norse, Wild West, would you like to see MTG go to next? What would I like to see? I don't know about Wild West. That would be... Modern stuff feels weird to me. Like modern or semi-modern things. I think that would be weird. Casto, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big soups here for our new subscriber. Norse, like Vikings could be a cool set, maybe. Vikings would be interesting. What else would be interesting? Maybe like return to... Maybe like return to Ice Age. That would be sweet. Another Ice Age set with snow-covered dual lands. That would make me very happy. Return to Arabian Nut. Ooh. Beseju. Lotus Bloom suspended. Okay. Well, Polluted Delta. Crack it. Grab a Watery Grave. Untapped. Dress our opponent. Sphere of Safety. O-Ring, Unlife. Good God. Oh man, so many subs. Winnie Boy and Wally Nevo. Hey, says, seeing that you're a musician, are there any instrumental bands you're loyal to? I don't listen to a lot of instrumental music. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big soups here for our new subscriber. Opponent's got no colored mana at the moment. Let's just take... Sphere of... Actually, let's take O-Ring. Can we beat a Sphere of Safety? I guess Nicole Bolas Ultimate does it. Niv-Mizzet does it. Alright, we'll take O-Ring. Take O-Ring. Pass the turn. What plane or world would you all like to see? Either returning or new. What would be a cool new theme for a set? Tech, welcome to the Fishbowl for the 18th month in a row. Return of Legends. Thank you for your subscription. And Trans Joe, welcome you as well. The sub train is running. Thank you. Big soups here for our and new subscribers. How do you feel about Dredge rearing its head in Modern again thanks to Creeping Chill? Dredge is pretty obnoxious deck, but hopefully people can sideboard to beat it and it'll be alright. I have always loved Mirrodin. I would be totally down with a return to Mirrodin / New Phyrexia. Opponent Scry is to the bottom. When does this come down? Two turns, alright. We got that spicy new clock counter. Scalding Tarn, go. I put Risk Factor in your 12-bolt list and I'm crushing with it. That sounds pretty, that sounds like a pretty good idea. I could see Risk Factor being very good in that deck. Native American Mayan, but not Ixalan, returning Phyrexia or Kamigawa. Kamigawa, I think, is one of the most divisive. Some people really want to go back to Kamigawa. Other people just absolutely hate Kamigawa. There's not much middle ground when it comes to Kamigawa. Did someone say they want Infect to come back? Oh, just watch Infect. Infect could come back to Modern. There's not really much of a sense in countering Phyrexian Unlife here. Opponent passing. Well, crack Scalding Tarn. Grab a Steam Vents. Untap. Play Polluted Delta. And I think we're just going to kill this Lotus Bloom. right away, just in case they have... Yeah, I think that's our best bet here. So Lotus Bloom comes down. They shouldn't be able to use the mana instant speed. Return to Tempest or Wrath would be interesting. Tempest was or Mirage? Mirage was a cool set. Yeah, let's just Abrade Lotus Bloom. Keep our opponent off that mana. We can't really counter a Enduring Ideal because of this Beseju. So we got to keep him off the mana for now. All right, more Lotus Blooms. And more Unlifes. All the sets are in Dominaria. Man, I am ready for more Dominaria. Dominaria is probably the best set in at least several years. It's just so good. I would love to have Dominaria be like the core set that we just keep going back to again and again. It's so sweet. Come on, Unmoored Ego. Unmoored Ego would just be so awesome. Collective Brutality. Do we Sarkin? We Sarkin and nothing. I guess we just... I guess we Sarkin Loot? What's in our opponent's hand? Sphere of Safety they can't cast in an unknown. The deck is actually from Holy Divas, where I saw it on Twitter, so I think that she's the one that brewed it. But it is definitely super unique and modern, that's for sure. Psychologist for 25 months in a row. Welcome back to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big soups here for our new subscriber. We could Nicole Bolas and start attacking. I really just want to find Unmoored Ego, though. Unmoored Ego is so good. And then next turn, with Sarkin out, we can Ravager and leave up counters. Yeah, I'm going to Sarkin. I think I'm fine with this. Instead of playing Nicole Bolas this turn, it lets us do multiple things next turn, which seems good, and loots us towards Unmoored Ego, which, if we find Unmoored Ego, it's just game over. I don't think our opponent can beat it. Lotus Bloom, take it down. Over under on core set 20, we'll have mentioning Oathwatch. Oh man, did you hear the Hasbro conference call? So they had the Hasbro earnings report where the CEO, Tawnos, with the gift sub to Brew the deck 567. Oh man, Tawnos, you are the submaster. And welcome back to the Fishbowl, Brew the deck. Thank you for your subscription. Ugh. Big soups here for our new subscriber. That's obnoxious. Opponent. It's gonna be like that, is it? That undoes our Sarkin mana. Collective Brutality. We can't even crack our fetch. Everything about this is obnoxious. Alright, well. I guess this means we Nicole Bolas. Suppression Field, it lives up to its name. I guess we can add mana, you're right. You're correct. We can't loot, though, right? Looting costs 2? Yeah. Adding mana should be fine. No, adding mana doesn't work either. It is not... I don't think loyalty abilities are ever mana abilities. That was my understanding. So I think that it's technically never a mana ability. Lotus Bloom, taken down. You got to pay the cost of adding loyalty before... Okay. Yeah, that makes sense as far as the rules. Probably just going to counter Lotus Bloom next turn. Opponent passes. We draw an island. We can pay 2. Well, get in with Nicole Bolas. Hit our opponent. This also makes flipping Nicole Bolas prohibitively expensive. Oh, so the Hasbro conference call, they were they talked about some Magic Arena stuff and talked about how Magic was doing really good. But the main thing that stuck out to me is they were talking about all these crossover products they're doing. There's like Fortnite Monopoly, Fortnite Nerf, Overwatch Nerf. All these crossover products are coming out or have come out. And it made me think that that might be something they do with Magic. Like, I don't know if that'd be a good thing, but I think it's actually a possibility that we start to see some weird crossovers. Like, how would you feel about that? What if there was Overwatch or Fortnite supplemental product? I don't think it would be a main standard set, but how would you feel? How would you feel about that? Because it sounded like that was one of the parts of their business that had been doing best, like licensing, and it sounds like there's a ton of it that's going to be coming out shortly. They didn't mention Magic in specific. It was like Nerf and other stuff, but it was still made me think it's a possibility that it could happen. Think it go the other way around? Yeah, I think it was Stu. I don't think Stu's here. He said he wanted to play Squee on Fortnite. Run around Fortnite with Squee. I guess that would be pretty sweet. All right. Crack it. We'll take a Watery Grave. Untap. Yes! Yes! Game! Game! Scoop him up. Scoop him up. We got it. That's what we've been waiting for. Actually, to do this properly, we should Collective Brutality first. Just to make sure there's no weird counter we're not expecting. And then we just end them. End them. Enduring Ideal in hand, sure. Well, I'm sorry, opponent, but your life is over. Unmoored Ego, you? Yes. Enduring Ideal. Yes, please. So good. See ya. There's only, okay. See ya, see ya, see ya. Also, see ya. And I don't think it's possible our opponent wins now. With no Enduring Ideals, I don't think it's a thing that can happen. Get it with the Kobolas. Yes. Oh, that was fun. I really want to play just like tribal exile your stuff deck. It'll be so bad, but it'll get people and be really fun the like 10% of the time where it's awesome. Jake Rowley and also Targan, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big super cheer for our new subscriber. Opponent realizes that their ego has been unmoored. Done. They're done. They scoop it up. Sadistic Sacrament. So, Unmoored Ego is kind of like, if you can kick Sadistic Sacrament, it's really good. Unmoored Ego is like a Sadistic Sacrament that lets you get 4 cards. The problem with Sadistic Sacrament is when you cast it for 3, you miss 1 of a playset. So if your opponent's playing Enduring Ideal, you can't get that last copy, so you don't completely shut it down. But if you can kick it, it's still super, super awesome. And that's a win for the Dargans. Dargans up to 101. Maybe we'll feed the children naturally. Also, we do have a ton of treasure chests. I've already bought them. People donated last stream when we were on Magic Arena, so we couldn't open treasure chests. So we have a ton of treasure chests to open tonight at the end of the stream. So we're going to be cracking. I play Eagle my Esper Taxes. When I hit my opponent with it, it's on their basics. Oh man, the chat keeps scrolling. When I hit my opponent with it on their basics, I make the face on the card as I start strip mining them. Sounds like proper technique for unmoored egoing someone. I don't want to drop. This deck is fun. We still haven't went off with niv-mizzet, and we're 1-1. And we lost to Infect, which, yeah, it's Infect. We're always going to lose to Infect. Yeah, Lost Legacy can't hit artifacts or lands. It has upside against Rat Colony, though. In case you run into the dreaded Rat Colony matchup, look out, look out. I have not ever opened a full set from a treasure chest. I know they exist. I've seen other people talk about them. I have never had that happen. Hey, what's up, Bippity Boo? First time checking out the stream. I always watch your YouTube channel. Thanks for the awesome content. Well, thanks for swinging by, Bippity Boo. Welcome to the stream. Isn't Slaughter Games better because it can't get countered? It also can't hit lands, so it doesn't deal with Tron, and it is another mana. Slaughter Games is good, though. Alright. We are on the draw. Yeah, that sounds fine. Yeah, we'll try it. Counter, removal, dragon, ramp. Basically our entire deck in one hand. Yeah, relevant against Valakut as well. Yeah, Reed is a super nice guy. It was really cool of him to join the podcast. If you haven't heard it, you can check out Reed Duke, special guest on the podcast. It's on the website, also on the YouTube channel. Hey, what's up, Gene Judas? How are you? All right, Inquisition. Going to take our something. Is this 8-rack? Could just be like Jund or something. Some sort of Abzandi Jundy pile. I was interested to see Reed's talking about Assassin's Trophy, because Reed, I would say, probably knows green black decks in Modern maybe better than anyone. Well, actually, maybe Willie Adel, but he knows his green black decks in Modern really well, and he was kind of meh on it, which I figured he would be super hyped, but he was like, it's mediocre. And he gave a really good in-depth explanation of why he felt that way. So that was interesting. Also, just tons of fun stuff. The conversation about meeting people at GPs I thought was interesting. Because I even wonder about that. I mean, I'm someone that people want to come up and meet occasionally, but I'm also someone who wants to meet people. So it's cool to see the perspective of a pro player, because I don't know like how I would handle being, especially with like GPs being at pro tours. Do you just like walk up to a pro and meet them, or do you think, oh, it's a pro tour, I probably shouldn't get in their way? So it was really cool to see Reed's take on that too. All right, Watergrave tapped. Thankfully our opponent hasn't done anything yet. Oh boy, that's a niv-mizzet. That's what we're working towards. Well, Dragon Sword, pass the turn. Reed is actually very articulate. I really liked him. Yes, Reed is very articulate and amazingly nice. All right, opponent. Don't Assassin's Trophy us. Actually, I guess that's fine if they do. It still ramps us. Field of Ruin. All right. We will grab a mountain, I guess. Pass the turn. What about Todd Stevens? That's a crazy situation, for sure. I had not heard anything about any of that until it all came out this weekend. And I mean, I wouldn't say I'm like good friends with Todd, but we talk online. We did the Brew Crew thing together. We've never actually met in person, but I always liked Todd and thought he seemed like a nice person. But I mean, I don't know. I don't even know what to say. Sounds like some not good stuff was going on, so. Hey, welcome, the lovely Medusa. How are you this fine evening? Thank you for the cheer, by the way, Magic Alexa. Alright, opponent's got a tracker. Ooh, we can
I don't know that.
Thank you, Alexa. Do we have to collect a brutality this tracker? We might. I really want to play Nicole Bolas. Todd, I mean, the details behind the scenes, I have no idea. I only know as much as anyone else, but apparently there was some sexual harassment issues, and he's no longer making content for SCG, no longer on Team BCW, basically not doing any Magic stuff. The podcast he was on, so. Unmoored Ego for Modern. Ooh. Let me see Nitro Mario. Huh. This tracker could get out of control. But we can just play Nicole Bolas and draw a card. Like, maybe we don't care about this tracker? Is that just crazy to just let it live? You know what? We're going to play Nicole Bolas. I think that's fine. What's the worst that could happen? Man, this probably is a little greedy, but I mean, it's hard to pass up a Dargon. When you got a chance to cast a Dargon, you cast a Dargon. Damn Capper, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big Soups here for our new subscriber. All right, so we get a counter on Dragon Sword. We also get to start drawing cards with Dragon Sword. Opponent has to discard a card, so this is like a 3-for-1 Nicol Bolas, essentially. Yeah, ooh. Well, I'm glad we got rid of Liliana. Death is a possibility. Hopefully it doesn't come to that. That would be the worst punishment. How do you not kill the tracker? I want to kill our opponent with a huge dragon. I know, it's a little bit of a greedy line. It's a little bit of a greedy line. But we got a dragon. That's way cooler than just killing a tracker. Opponent, Blooming Marsh. Yeah, Liliana. Boo. Kills our Nicol Bolas. I mean, I guess we can still kill it. Opponent gets in. Well, let's draw a card. Opponent cracks Catacombs. What is going on? Oh, they're just getting a clue? Alright. Gets a clue. Now, opponent's got a million clues. We get a land. Slumguard Scorn. Well, now I guess we gotta do it. Also, still boo. Alright. Kill tracker. Play Polluted Delta. Pass the turn. Leave up our Slumguard Scorn. Liliana's gonna kill our Niv, though. I don't know if it's worth it. Maybe we should have played it differently. Maybe we should have killed Tracker earlier. Opponent ticks up. We will discard Anger? Yeah, let's discard Anger. Actually, yeah, let's discard Anger. Anger down. What do you think of my Teamer land stack? Ooh, let me see, Haikuken. Teamer lands. That looks fun. Scapeshift. I have not figured out a way to make Scapeshift work in Standard, but sacking all your lands and getting them back with many of Dominaria, and then Sylvan Awakening, that's a really fun idea. Opponent cracks. Cracks. Refilling old hand. Wouldn't mind just drawing a Hasty Dragon to kill Liliana. I think that's our best draw. Well, crack Polluted Delta. Yeah, Teamer lands look sweet. Is Fall of the Thran your favorite Standard Leo card now that Panharmonicon is rotated? I don't think I have a new favorite. Fall of the Thran is definitely sweet. It is a really sweet card, but I'm not sure if I have a new favorite card yet. Blue, 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 red, red, red. Yeah, we'll just take Steam Vents. Come on, Hasty Dragon to kill Liliana. Hasty Dragon, Watery Grave. Does this mean we gotta just do it? I guess we do it. I guess at least our opponent probably has to cash in the Liliana. Yeah, let's do it. Play the Mountain. Tap, tap, tap. Blue, blue, blue. Red, red, red. So Liliana can potentially kill niv-mizzet, but it does get Liliana off the table. Pass the turn. Yeah, we don't have the ability to... I mean, I guess we can. Yeah, maybe that was a mistake. Actually, I don't even know. Is it a mistake? Should we just be pinging Liliana, or do we want Liliana off the table? Yeah, I guess pinging Liliana makes sense. Punt avoided, punt avoided. All right, all right. We'll peg it, we'll peg it. Ping Liliana. All right, good plan, chat, good plan. I appreciate that plan. We pegged it, we pegged it. I guess we'll deal with Liliana eventually. I guess this is fine. If they kill it with a spell, then we still get to ping Liliana, so opponent ticks up. We'll discard random land. This Dragon Sword's been great. We've already drawn 2 cards off of it. Maelstrom Pulse. Alright. So we draw a land. We ping Liliana. I mean, hopefully we just keep chaining dragons. Opponent passes. Scalding Tarn. I'll play Scalding Tarn, crack Scalding Tarn, thin our deck a bit, grab an island, run out Nikki B, Nicole Bolas. Man, maybe we get to flip Nicole Bolas. That would be sweet. That would probably win this game. We get a counter. Opponent discards. We do have protection. Liliana doesn't do it. Pass the turn. Oh, man. Are we going to flip a Nicole Bolas? In Modern? Is that where we're going? I think it might be happening. We have to discard. Sure. We'll discard Sulfur Falls. That's fine. Uh-huh. All right, opponent. What do you got with your Jund over there? Oh, boy. Opponent's passing. I mean, we're definitely going to try it. Oh, wow. In Modern. I think a flip Nicole Bolas beats a Liliana. Pretty sure. Dragon Sword. Draw. A card. Assassin's Trophy. Well, I mean, we're going to fight the good fight. If they have 2 removal spells, they do. Slumgar Scorn? Counterspell? Dragon Counterspell? Do you got another one? Oh, opponent. They do. Oh, no. Well, we got a lot more dragons. Ugh. We draw Bloodstained Mire. Well, alright. Lightning Bolt. Liliana. Play Bloodstained Mire, pass the turn. I feel like we're still ahead. If we ever draw a dragon, we pull so far ahead. Opponent, passing. Yeah, we are running out of lands, but that's good. We don't want lands in our deck. We want to draw actual action. Get a Blood Crypt. Come on, dragon. That's a dragon. I mean, it does die, but still, all we want's dragons because it triggers Dragon's Horde and draws us more cards. Storm Breath. An opponent! They've had enough! Wow! We're out-dragoning Jund, or green-black. Maybe this deck's actually good. Or do we have a new archetype in Modern? Is dragons going to be an actual thing? Whoa! 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 Did our opponent scoop the match, or did I click out of it? Opponent just scooped the match! Oh, they were so embarrassed of the dragons! Okay, I think. Wait. They scooped the match, didn't they? Or do we have a bug going on? I think they scooped. Yeah, looks like we won. Okay. They could not handle the dragons. King Lumnir, welcome to the Fishbowl for the 2nd month in a row. Thank you for your subscription. Big Soups here for our new subscriber. Well, that was pretty good. The dragons just scared green-black right out of this competitive league. All right, a reminder before we jump into round number 4, the sponsor of tonight's stream, Ridge Wallet. They make slim front pocket wallets out of carbon fiber, also titanium. Check them out at ridgewallet.com. Get 10% off with the cold goldfish. Well, dragons doing their thing pretty effectively, I will say. I work for the Street Cleaner. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big Scoops here for our new subscriber. We're up to 2-1. That means we only need one more win to feed the kids. And the 4-1 dream, it's alive and well. That was a really early scoop. I wonder why. Maybe our opponent had to go. I can't imagine that the matchup is that bad that they just were like, okay, I'm done with this. But Majora did nothing wrong. Welcome back to the Fishbowl for the third month in a row. Also, Satin Virus, welcome you as well. Big scoops here for our new subscribers. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We're actually pretty well set up for Dredge. We have a good main deck, or at least like some good cards in our main deck for Dredge. Holy Diva makes some sweet decks, I will say. If it involves blue-red flyers, Holy Diva's probably made a sweet modern deck around it. Do I do this full-time? I am the content manager of MTG Goldfish full-time, so that includes... Oh, man. Do we keep the Dredge hate hand? Man, if it's Dredge, it's great. I guess, worst case, we can cycle these to find lands, and it's still kind of okay? I mean, it's risky. So I'm the content manager for MTG Goldfish full-time. Which means streaming and doing videos, but also doing some behind-the-scenes stuff as well. Yeah, alright. Let's keep it. I mean, we got a lot of upside. We have our Sarkid. And we have the upside of just, if we're playing Dredge, we just get a free win. Oh. Oh. We're going to get Blood Moon, aren't we? Huh. Now I don't know what to do. Gemstones exiles Anger. Do we really just fetch an island? Huh. I mean, we gotta play this Relic because we gotta hit our land drops. I think passing is too brutal. If we had more lands, I would pass. But we really need this cycle. Yeah, I guess we're getting an island for now. Alright, take an island. Play Relic. So Relic's not looking great. Our dragons should be fine if we get to them. Yeah, I think this is worth it. Oh, opponent's got a greedy keep too. Lands. Give us lands. That's land. Okay. Well, play Relic. Play Polluted Delta. Pass the turn. Well, we're not super scared of Blood Moon at the moment. All right, there's Rabanamp Ruins. And Chalice. Chalice on 1. Not great against us. I think we're going to get... I think we're going to get a dual land here. Our opponent's playing, I think, like basically a Blood Moon prison deck. Yeah, take a Blood Crypt. Untapped. Sack Relic. Draw a card. Yeah, a little bit punished. Alright, unpunished. Polluted Delta. Man, we are doing a lot of damage to ourselves. Take a Steam Vents. Untapped. But Sarkid does fix our mana pretty well. Play Sarkid. Yeah, we're just going to not discard. Let's just add mana and pass. Pass the turn. It does look like free win. I'm not 100% sure what build they're playing, but it does look like free win red. I don't want to discard Terminate because of Rabblemaster, potentially. More Sarkins. Well, add mana. Play... Nikki B. And I feel like we're in pretty good shape. Opponent discards Chain Whirler. All right. Play Watery Grave, pass the turn. And yeah, I think we're in good shape now. I've been working on my first, on this for my first GP in February. Awesome, Squeaking Squashing. What GP are you going to? Opponent. Ugh. That does slow us down. Ensnaring Bridge. Okay. That makes life a lot harder. What do we do about Ensnaring Bridge? Well, sack Relic. Draw a Mountain. Now we have a lot of cards that do nothing. Loot. Discard Glorybringer. Play a Mountain. Pass the turn. How do we beat an Ensnaring Bridge? What if they just play a Planeswalker? Yeah, I guess Ultimating Bolas is our main plan. Chandra takes up Simian Spirit Guide. Ew. Our hand's not looking ideal. Opponent passing. Well, Bolt Chandra. Yeah. Doesn't work. I'm an idiot. Anger. Oh boy. Oh boy. Yeah, there's a Chalice. Discard Anger. Play Bloodstained Mire. How do we get out of this? I think we're dead. We can't flip Bolas at this point. There's a Blood Moon. Well, oh, I think that's game. We don't have a basic swamp. Is there anything in our deck that can win from this point? Lightning Bolt's locked out. We can't cast Nicole Bolas. We can't cast... Yeah, I think that's just game. Yeah, alright. Fair enough. Yeah, no basic swamps. And that's what Free Win Red does. Well, that was brutal. I mean, I guess Basic Swamp is a tough sell because it's really bad with niv-mizzet, and there's not that much Blood Mooning. Awesome, dude, for the 25th month in a row. I know I don't really focus on much else, but we still got to play Fortnite, and trust me, I haven't played in a while, so we can be horrible together either way. I am good. Well, I'm glad you're good, awesome, dude, and you are right. And welcome back for the 25th month in a row. Thank you so much for the resub. And you are right, we still do need to do that. Blusterbloods, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big scoops here for our new subscriber. Can we see what we would have drawn? I guess Dragon Horde is like a very slight out. I guess we can't see what we would have drawn. Option not currently available. Yeah, I guess there was a very small percentage chance that Dragon Horde could have done it. So we probably should have stayed in just on the off chance of that. All right, so against this deck, the main problem is Ensnaring Bridge. Actually, Blood Moon is also obnoxious. Ugh. This might be a tough matchup. Collective Brutality seems mediocre. Relic is pretty much a dead card. It does cycle, though. Duress is very good. Abrade is our answer to Ensnaring Bridge. Pithy Needle can shut down Planeswalkers. Our Hasty Dragons are fine, but not... I mean, it still depends on them resolving. Maybe go down the Terminates. They could very well have... Actually, maybe we go down the Angers first. Go down the Angers. They probably do have, like, Rabble Masters and such. A lot of people have Rabble Masters. Relics. Man, are we desperate enough that we're going to Unmoored Ego? I moved my Circuit Unsealing Dino post-rotation to Naya. One a local FNM doing well. Awesome, Rivorek. Oh, Omnitron. I missed the deck for the GP, I believe. Are we just running it like this? I guess we can bring in the Unmoored Egos. Ugh. I don't really like brutality. We can go down brutality. All right. I'm not sold on Unmoored Ego in this scenario, but it might be the best of our options in a weird matchup. Let's give it a go. So Omnitron, definitely spicy. I have not seen too many Omniscience-tron decks. Ooh, Planner Bridge. That's a super spicy idea. Why is Terminate still in? Well, we got a Dragon's Horde. Alright, I mean, I guess we'll keep this. We can get a basic island. Alright, we'll try this. Actually, can we get a basic island? Oof. Basic island means we can't Sarkin on time. Alright, Polluted Delta, go. Have I ever considered, is it Training Grounds aggro? I've considered Training Grounds, but I don't think I've ever considered is it in specific. Yeah, Bridge. Also, yeah, Bridge and Blood Moon in specific are bad. Can we just, like, not crack this? I mean, we got 2 Abrades that are now in the deck, so we do have a little bit. Yeah, let's not crack. Bloodstainmire. Alright. That works. So play Bloodstainmire, pass the turn. So now we can get an island and a dual land and still play Sarkid. Mountain for our opponent. Desperate Ritual. Alright, crack this. Grab an island. Alright, we'll just get a swamp. Oh, we don't have a swamp, that's right. Well, I guess we didn't even need to crack that. Well, getting a land out of our deck's fine. Yeah, I guess it doesn't matter. Sure, we'll take a mountain. Why are the basic mountains and no basic swamps? Basic swamps are really rough with niv-mizzet. Hard to cast niv-mizzet with basic swamps. Alright, so play Watery Grave. Play Sarkin. Discard a mountain. Pass the turn. Alright. We're doing alright. We're in alright shape. I'm doing well, awesome dude. How are you doing? I hope you're doing well. And we still really do need to play Fortnite. Alright, there's Rabbles. Well, we can kill Rabs. Opponent gets a 1-1 out of the deal, but opponent gets in. Yup. Well, play Polluted Delta. I guess we gotta go shields down. Or, actually, yeah. I want to leave up this Slumgore Scorn, but we can't let this Rabble Master live. And we don't have double blue, so I guess we just play Dragon's Horde. Loot with Sarkin. Discard Cavern. More Sarkins. Pass the turn. Yeah, let's just kill it. We'll kill Rabble Master. Pass the turn. Opponent. Eidolon. Alright, that dies to... Well, that's not that bad. We can deal with that. Opponent. Gets in. Yeah. Sarkin down to 3. More Sarkins. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, so take up for mana. Red. Play Storm Breath. Get a counter, pass the turn. Stay back on D. We might actually be in pretty good shape now. We couldn't leave up Scorn and also Lightning Bolt Rabblemaster. But we had to kill Rabblemaster. Uh-oh. What's our opponent got? 3 mana. Okay. Yes. We 100% have to counter Bridge. That's one of the brutalist. Alright. Counter. We might be in okay-ish shape. Let that go. I don't think we want to deal with Bridge. I think our opponent's better at winning under Bridge than we are. Opponent. Passing. That's a Glorybringer. Well, let's... Loot with Sarkin, discard Sarkin. Terminate's fine. MHump256 for the 2nd month in a row. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big soups here for our new subscriber. Alright, let's Glorybringer. Go to combat. Attack. I actually don't even know if we want to exert. Let's just attack. Yeah, hit our opponent for 8. Yeah, and Snaring Bridge is really bad for us. Opponent, down to 10. Mountain. No bridge. No bridge. Please, no bridge. We have a lot more outs this game, though, because there's no Chalice down. So we can draw another bridge. Our opponent's kind of locking themselves a little bit, though. Opponent. Gets in at Sarkin. Sure. Unmoored Ego. Interesting. Interesting possibilities. What in the world are we going to Unmoored Ego? Yeah, this is Mono Red Prison or Free Win Red. They already have Bridge and Blood Moon. We can try to name a finisher. Like, probably Chandra, I guess, would be the one to name. We do have 2 Abrades. We have 2 Abrades after sideboarding. Let's loot. Discard. Terminate. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright. Unmoored Ego. Take some damage. Name Chandra. They should have 4 Chandras. Ooh, they had one in hand, too. Chalice and a Braid in hand. Alright, let's take a look at this deck while you have the opportunity. This is... Ooh. I like this new promo Walking Ballista. That's pretty good. Boil. Ooh. Well, it's not that brutal with all of our things being mountains. So 1 Hazoret, 1 Koth, a bunch of 3-drop goblins. Alright. Well, we get rid of the Chandras. This should make it harder for our opponent to win. Koth. So I guess our next name would be Koth if we draw another Unmoored Ego. And then everything else is kind of hard to win with without attacking. Alright, Chandra's down. Play the mountain. Dropkick Pickle! Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big soups here for our new subscriber. We can't actually attack because of this Ensnaring Bridge. That is the issue at the moment. So we don't actually win. We're kind of locking our opponent a little bit under their Eidolons. Uh-oh. What did they draw? Oh, Chalice on 2. Okay. That's fine. Opponent. Passes. That's unfortunate timing. Well, loot. Discard the Abrade that we can't cast anyway because they just play Chalice on 2. Scalding Tarn. And yeah, I guess we just Monstrous to get in a couple points of damage. This has developed into a very strange match. Hit our opponent to 6, pass the turn. We're doing it the hard way. Chalice, I was thinking they were going to play it on 1, but Chalice on 2, I guess you can play Chalice on different numbers, and that was, oh no. Don't tell me you drew a finisher. Okay, Boil kills 1 land. Passes. Well, Loot. I guess we discard Sarkin at this point. Yeah, let's discard the land. Draw. Is there even a reason, like, I guess we keep playing Glory Bringers that gives us gold counters on our Dragon Sword? Cold Shoulder for the 24th month in a row. 2 years of brews and Jake and fun. Thanks for everything you do. Well, thank you so much for the resubs. Definitely appreciate it, Cold Shoulder. Welcome back to the Fishbowl. Big scoops here's for our new subscriber. All right, opponent passes. Brutality. Locked under the Chalice. Man, that Chalice on 2's been good for our opponent. Discard. Brutality. Abrade. Well, draw. Play Steam Vents. Pass the turn. How do we close out this game? What's our plan? I think it's actually monstrousing more Stormbreaths. I think that's our big plan. Big Bad Beck. And also Chris 32167. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big scoops here for our new subscriber. Yeah, I guess Bolt is the main card we're looking for. Well, Loot with Sarkin. Discard a Blood Crypt. Draw with Dragon Sword. We need, alright, so we can, 1, 2, 3. I guess we could cast it this turn. Or we can just wait. We can't transform it until we find another Dragon Sword. We'd have to Legend Rule our Sarkin. Alright, let's just wait and do it next turn. We can't ultimate it yet anyway. Pass the turn. Opponent. If they cast cheap stuff, they're gonna... Alright, another Blood Moon. Opponent's, I think, gonna kill themselves. Because if they don't cast stuff, they're gonna die to our dragons. But if they do cast stuff, they're gonna die to their Eidolon. Ooh, niv-mizzet. We can actually cast it. Okay. Okay. Blue, 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 red, red, red. Niv-mizzet. This deck. This matchup. Get a counter on Dragon Sword. A Braid Chalice gets countered. We take 2. We draw a card. We ping our opponent. Now we just gotta draw spells. Play Dragon Skull Summit. Pass the turn. What a weird match. Stoneforge Mysticism, 25 months. So many 25-month resubs. Thank you so much, everyone. Welcome back to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big scoops here for our new subscriber. Chalice on 3. Opponent stayed alive. Haven't been able to catch a stream much since moving to the West Coast. Still at work at the moment, but wanted to stop in and say good luck. Thank you so much, Stoneforge Mysticism. And congrats on the move. Maybe I should go to the West Coast. I don't know what they do in the West Coast. The time is so weird out there. 3-hour difference. Alright, untap. Ping our opponent. Maybe niv-mizzet can just get there. Is our opponent scoops it up. Alright, dragons coming through. Wow, is that a weird match? Look at this board. Look at our dragons. We did manage to somehow cast a niv-mizzet through a Blood Moon, which is pretty impressive. Oh, man. Oh, goodness, goodness, goodness. Yeah, I guess we could just win by drawing cards, so we would have killed our opponent there anyway. I don't know if our opponent actually wants to be playing. I think they probably should not have sideboarded in their Eidolon. Their Eidolon is really what killed them there. Oh, what a crazy game. Nearly St. Jib, 24 months again. 2 years of jank indeed. Welcome back to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big scoops cheer for our new subscriber. Yeah, Ego was good. Ego getting Chandra was good. We did get the win without being able to attack with dragons, Merit Badge. Why the Terminate? I mean, there is a risk that we just lose to Goblin Rabblemaster. We do need to be able to kill Goblin Rabblemaster. And what else do we have that would be better, really? Like, that's the other thing. We could sideboard out Terminate, but what would we rather have? We can bring in more dragons that die to, or can't get past bridge. Damping Sphere doesn't do anything. Relic cycles, but it doesn't really do anything. Anger, Brutality. Anger is better than Terminate. We saw their deck. I guess they have Rabblemaster in Chain Whirler. Those are the two creatures. Maybe there's some fringe Chalice value. Anger's a lot slower, though. I guess it's easier to cast under Blood Moon. All right, we can do that. Maybe something like that. That's probably fine-ish. Yeah, Storm Breath probably better than Thundermaw. Oddly, the monstrous plan. That is one of our big plans, and it's a little smaller for getting in under bridge. All right. Yeah, and we don't have a basic swamp, so it is much harder to cast Terminate than Anger. Because we gotta assume this deck's gonna probably get us under a Blood Moon. That's kind of what this deck does. That's also true. Storm Breath does die to Chandra more easily. Yeah, alright. Hopefully we draw another land. We can't get any basics, which is not good, but... Bloodstained Mire... do we run it out? Kabulcrum! Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big scoops here for our new subscriber. Huh. Interesting. The risk of waiting is we can get caught by Chalice, but we don't 100% know. The most likely name is Chandra, but... What would you do, Holy Diva? Would you run out the needle here on Chandra, or would you wait and risk getting chaliced? We also would have to shock ourselves, which is somewhat relevant. Because we got to get blue. Seems like the votes are in favor in general. Everyone, the democracy demands it. Yeah, this deck is super sweet. Do what your heart says. All right. We'll risk it. They might not even want a chalice on one. Like, why? All right. Okay, ritual. Okay, chalice on 2. Sure. Well, there goes our braid. Well, play Bloodstained Mire. Pass the turn. I guess there's a chance that we get to Unmoored Ego next turn and get rid of bridges. That would be good. Ramadan Bruins. Oh, man. I think it's happening. Crack Bloodstained Mire. Grab a Watery Grave. Tapped. Ooh, we have a new donation, Weep for Humanity, with the $5 donation. Crack this. Get a Steam Vents. We also got a Not Time Out. What do you think of Mutani Crucible? Okay. Desperate Ritual into the Chalice. You got us. What do you think of Mutani Crucible World, Sylvan Awakening, and Guild Summit in a standard Scapeshift deck? Ooh, that sounds incredibly spicy. Thank you so much for the donation, Weep for Humanity. That sounds super spicy. I think that's something that I would like building around. Whoa, Shame Scoop or Moto Crash? Okay, Moto Crash. Sounds super cool. Thank you again for the donation. Yeah, what are we naming is a good question. I think the answer is Bridge. We have 0 answers to Bridge now that our opponent has Chalice on 2. Pithing Needle deals with Chandra, and Dragon's Horde theoretically lets us keep casting things sort of a little. The other option would be Blood Moon, but I think we just go Bridge. So, on Mordigo. Name and Snaring Bridge. Oh my god, they got a Boil in hand. Maybe we should name Boil. We might be a little Dunskies. Do we click all of them? I think they're all clicked. All right. Bridge is down. Yeah, that Boil is gonna be bad. Pass the turn. Oh, dear. Bone it. Boils. Well, come on, lands. All right, that's a land. Doing it, sort of. Yeah, pass the turn. Rabblemaster. Well, Bolt Rabblemaster. Come on, more lands. More lands, please. All right, Glorybringer. We really, if we get one more land, we're in business. Oh my god. That is some good running. Oh my goodness, that's some good running. That's the best running. We're going to lose now. That is a bit unfortunate. Dragon's Horde. Wow, that is ridiculous. Yikes! What are the chances? We can name Chandra. Jaguar! Welcome to the Fishbowl for the 13th month in a row. Thank you for your subscription. Big Soups here for our new subscriber. All right, so what's our plan? We take $1 billion. We could draw an Anger. We draw land. All right, well, Polluted Delta. Grab an island. I mean, I guess this is a way we can kill Rabblemaster, hopefully. Glorybringer. Get a counter. Saxaramanop Ruins. Down to 7. I'll go to combat. Attack, exert, kill Rabs. Oh my god, this is close. Yup. Pass the turn. Magic Alex, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big Soups here for our new subscriber. Yeah, we can't cast a Braid or Slumgar Scorn here. Down to 5. Sulfur Falls. Well, play Nicole Bolas. Get a counter. Opponent discards. Play Sulfur Falls. Pass the turn. Oh, man. Oh, man, this is going to be close. We also got to not time out. Opponent. Combat. Gets in. Well, we will block. Drop to 4. Sarkin. Well, play Sarkin. Loot with Sarkin. Discard a Braid. Is it even worth dressing? Probably not. We can't flip Bolas until we get more mana. Let's duress. It's a ritual. Opponent's out of cards. Well, attack. Opponent to 8. We have lethal next turn. Can they kill us? I mean, we have dragon lethal. Oh, man. Whoo! Got the GGs. Dragons coming through, and we're up to 3-1. We're up to 3-1. Oh, my goodness. Yes. The deck is actually kind of working through the blood moons and the bridges. And I gotta say, Unmoored Ego is... Yeah, there were things they could top deck there that makes it worth thinking about. Because there's things they could draw like Hazoret that would just kill us, so I think in the end, putting the opponent to 1 draw step in the 2-turn clock, their outs that they would have to kill us there is probably just Hazoret. Actually, Hazoret and Koth would straight up kill us if we attack with both creatures, but putting them down to 1-turn clock, I think is better, higher odds of winning than giving them draws. Hey, thanks, Holy Diva. Deck is super sweet. Hey, what's up, Smads? How are you? All right, on to round 4. Let's see if we can finish it off. And then we have some treasure chests to open after we finish our games. I don't think they're playing Bolt, though. I think when we saw their deck, I'm pretty sure they don't have Bolt. Ramble Master didn't do it. Yeah, we lost round 1 to Infect. And we mauled to 5 one game, but it also felt like a really bad matchup, and we just kind of got absolutely crushed. Otherwise, the deck has been surprisingly effective. Way more effective than I would have thought. Yeah, if you have dragon stuff for standard, you can definitely make it work. Oh man, Ace Clown, I'm so sorry. Sometimes Streamlabs is weird like that, but welcome to the Visual. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soups here for our new subscriber. All right. I mean, we need a land, but if we draw a land, we have Dragon Tron. A wild mishmash of dragons. See what our opponent's doing. Stomping Ground. Ugh. Aggro. Ponza. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Well, okay. We'll see. Opponent passes. That's not bad. We will Lightning Bolt Arbor Elf. Come on, land! Come on, land! We're going to win some chests as well. We already got one locked in. Opponent. Yeah, this is not a quick hand. But we got a lot of power. I'm a little worried now that we've seen Ponza stuff that if lands start getting blown up, things can go very wrong. Birds of Paradise. And Birds of Paradise. Okay. So opponent's got all the mana. And we got none of the mana. Opponent passes. Ooh, Sarkin. Come on, land next turn, please. I mean, we didn't know they were playing Ponza at the time, obviously. Yeah, both the bird. So, have you been keeping up on the Magic bracket? We've reached the finals. It is Lightning Bolt versus versus Birds of Paradise. What are you voting for? We have a new donation from Jaguar 2100, $12.34. 1234. Hey Seth, what I admire most about you is your optimism. I've been playing Arena lately, but the feel bads from variants really get me down. It seems like every other time I play, or game I play, I get frustrated or screwed, and I want to not be so salty. Any advice? Wow. Opponents pumping their birds by one. That's one of the worst turns I've ever seen in Modern. Oh yes, it's a land. So I think that it's important. I mean, there's no cure to just 100% not be salty, but I think that for me, it's important to remember that Magic is a game, and we do it to have fun. And when it stops being fun, it's okay to walk away from it. Also, I don't know if this helps or not, but for me, sometimes when I have a draw that seems incredibly bad, let's discard Dragon's Horde. Man, we got all the dragons. All the dragons, none of the mana. Pass the turn. But I sometimes calculate the odds, and it makes me feel better to just be like, all right, like you just legitimately straight up got unlucky, and there's nothing you can do about it. Go on to the next game and have fun. No Inferno Titan, please. Lieutenant Pun, welcome to the Fishbowl. Oh, it's Inferno Titan. Thank you for your subscription. Big soups here for our new subscriber. And I mean, even I, according to the YouTubes at least, get a little salty sometimes. And I try really hard not to, but I think it's also something that does happen. If we get an Inferno Titan here, it's very bad. Oh, okay. Well, that's slightly less bad. Opponent is just all in on these birds. Oh, is this like attack Sarkin, bolt Sarkin? Maybe we're going to regret discarding Dragon's Horde and missing on lands. Opponent. Alright, Bolt Sarkin. Well, we wouldn't mind just drawing a land. That would be very good. Bolt. Alright, so play Dragon's Horde. Huh. Do we bolt a birds? Maybe? Opponent spent so much mana to pump their Birds of Paradise. Yeah, I guess we're going to. Technically, it keeps them off of Titan mana. Alright, pass the turn. I mean, if we just draw one more land, we have so many dragons. And this is assuming they don't start drawing land destruction, which apparently they don't have in hand. What do you got about it? 2 cards at hand. Come on. Are we? Oh, man, it would be so sweet if we went 4-1 with dragons. Who would have thought that this deck is working? What do you got, opponent? Tapping, untapping. Ooh, Tireless Tracker. Okay. Oh, come on, land. Well, let's get rid of their last card. We're going to let the tracker live again. We did this in an earlier matchup. I think it's worth it. Nagobolas. Get a counter. Get our opponent's last card. It was Bonfire? What is this card in their hand that's not a land and not being cast? Wow! Good thing we bolted the birds. Oh! Good thing we bolted the birds. That's the second time we've done something and had it turn out to be very good for us in the end. Ooh, Chandra. The other time that happened was what? With Enduring Ideal. All right, kills Nicole Bolas. Man, if we draw a land here, we get to kill Tracker and Chandra with a Glorybringer, and that. Well, I guess they can block. Well, we'll see. Brutality. All right, so all right. Let's think about this. Draw a card. Sarkin. Yeah. I really want to get down Sarkin. Well, we gotta wait. So, Collective Brutality. Kill Tracker. Lightning Bolt. Kill Chandra. Pass the turn. Is it correct to bolt the birds because birds are so powerful? I had a bird that came into my apartment today, and it seemed pretty powerful. I think it was trying to attack me. Oh, Blood Braid. That's a good one for our opponent. Into Blood Moon. Thankfully not that good. Okay. That is damage, though. We still need a land. Crazy J-Man, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big Soups here for our new subscriber, opponent. Getting in. Down to 10. Please give us a land. Slumgar scored. We need a land. Play Sarkin. Loot with Sarkin. Discard Storm Breath. Alright, play the mountain. We're staying alive. Just barely. Come on, no top decks. No top decks. Boat it. The Slumgar Scorn has been hard to cast under Blood Moons. Yeah, I don't know if Blood Moon's worth it for our opponent. They got rid of one of our lands and they turned off their Kessig Wolf Run, which actually is a pretty big threat. Bone it. Sarkin? Gets into Sarkin. Yup. Down to 1. And. Ugh. P and Carnalar. Okay. Watery Grave. Wow. Alright, so add 2 mana. Blue. Cast niv-mizzet. Alright. Niv-mizzet down. Tupu for the 11th month in a row. It's Peru time. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big Soups here for our new subscriber. The question is, what do we kill? Is it just birds? Yeah, I think we kill birds. So draw a card. Kill the birds. Play Polluted Delta. Pass the turn. Next turn, we can Glorybringer and leave up Slumgar Scorn, potentially. Opponent. So we can't block Bloodbraid or Pia and Karen. Or I guess we can block Pia and Karen. Opponent. Combat. Alright, we gotta let that go. We can't lose Niv here. Take our beads. Yeah, Sarga down. Opponent passes. Well, ping a Thopter. Uh-huh. I think we're good. I think we're good. How many Blood Moon decks have you faced in this league? How responsible do you feel? We've played 2, and I feel mostly responsible for for the free win red one, because that one I definitely had a decent amount to do with when it first started. Alright, play Watery Grave. Ponza is a sweet deck, but I don't really have any specific credit for that. Glorybringer. Get a counter. Attack Exert. Kill Pianalar. And pass the turn. Hey Seth, when are you going to make a video of you playing guitar for us? Ooh, I should do that. I should do some more music-y stuff. I don't play nearly as much as I used to, but Dick Dug Nut for the 12th month in a row, the 1-year resub. Welcome back to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soups here for our new subscriber, Opponent. Well, let's draw. Kill Arbor Elf. Oh boy, we're getting close to the combo-y part. Kill Thopter. Play... Actually, no. We're going to play it safe. Play Steam Vents, pass. There's no reason to get greedy without us being able to leave up our mana. Yeah, I need to do some more music-y stuff, that's for sure. Opponent. Passing. Alright, so now we will terminate Bloodbraid. Ping our opponent. Untap. Draw. Man, we're really... Oh, Nicole Bolas, too. Ping our opponent. We win? We win? I think we win. Go attacking. Hit our opponent. Down to 9. And then... Terminate Glorybringer. Draw a card, pick our opponent. Oh, sorry, Glorybringer. It's for the greater good, I swear. I swear. This deck, for being a crazy amount of weird mana cost, this deck has functioned pretty well under Blood Moons. Surprisingly well under Blood Moons. Well, we couldn't counter Bolas because we needed the black mana from our Dragon's Horde to cast Bolas. So we could actually do it that way, unfortunately. Opponent is dead before terminate. That's true. Technically, Glorybringer did not die. Our opponent died before Glorybringer. Ponza. Man, it's so easy to get janked out against Ponza. Very easy to get janked out. So, go down Relics. For all of our talk about Relic being so good in the main deck, we have not actually run into any Relic matchups, which is a little weird. So go down Relics. Do we want to go up to Duresses? Is Duress good enough? It might be. Go up to Duresses? Do we want more Angers and Abrades? Maybe go Glorybringer over Stormbreath. I think niv-mizzet is too expensive. It's been pretty powerful when we've actually got it down. If you had a niv-mizzet in hand and the mana to cast it and the counter, then you should have attempted to counter niv-mizzet. That would have been sweet. Countering niv-mizzet to win with niv-mizzet. Sounds like a pretty good way to win. Needle hits Wolf Run. Also, it's Chandra. Chandra is a more appealing argument. Any chance we can have a game, Seth? I would love to play my mill brew against yours. We really need to... We're due for another viewer-submitted stream, or viewer battle stream. It's about time... It's about time for another viewer battle stream. So it probably won't be tonight, because we got a bunch of treasure chests to open tonight after we finish our league. Thanks to a bunch of donations, which is super sweet. So it probably won't be tonight, but I really need to just get that on the schedule so we can do it. Goif, $16 on MTGO. Is it worth it, or is it just bad nowadays? I don't think it's bad. If anything, there's been a lot of hype around green-black decks with Assassin's Trophy being printed. Well, we're not keeping the 0-lander against Ponza. Alright, I guess we keep the 5-lander. We will not keep land number 6. Alright, here we go. Come on, Dragons! We need one more. We need one more. One more. Tawnos. You're responsible for most of the chess. Arbor Elf. Most streams. It comes back to Tawnos. Thundermaw. Well, Pluto Delta go. By playing fetch lands, we can avoid some land destruction, at least temporarily. Yeah, here comes the ramp. Utopia Sprawl. We really need a way to kill this this Arbor Elf. That would be very good. Tawnos is the supportiest of supporters for the streaming community in general. Sorry to ask this again, had to work. Will last week's fishbowl questions carry over to next week? Yes. If you sent in a fishbowl question that didn't get answered because of our Reduke podcast, I believe that they will still be on the docket for the next week. Man. Well, opponents... Whew. Good God. Look at this start. Look at this start. This is turn 2. Look at this board. Well, that's Ponza doing Ponza to the max. We will draw some 5-drops. Might be a little slow for what's going on. Bloodbraid into Man. Anger. Anger is our chance to steal this game. If we top deck an Anger, we have hope. Otherwise, it's going to be way slow. Come on, Anger. Phone it. Combat. Gets in for 5. Come on, Anger off the top. Anger off the top. Sarkin. Well, Sarkin lets us loot. And saves us a little bit of life. So Sarkin. Loot. Discard Storm Breath. Slumgurrscorn. Alright, pass the turn. That's not Anger. It's Anger or nothing. Yeah, I can't really play Modern on Arena at this point. Maybe someday. Although, I'm not sure. I think Arena Modern. That'll definitely happen. Modern, that I'm not so sure about. Opponent, getting in. Getting in. Getting in. I think if we draw Anger, we still could win this game. Opponent. Hey, thank you, Calbeam. Calumbean for the host. Glorybringer. 3/6. Yeah, I think... Well, I guess technically we might have one turn if their card is not Lightning Bolt. Tawnos with the gift sub to Smat72. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big soups cheer for our new gift subscriber. Oh, Tawnos, were you at the Card Kingdom thing over the weekend? I thought I saw you tweeting about it. And I wasn't sure if you meant physically or if you were just like hanging out in the streams. Down to Anger? Pluto Delta. All right. Well, that was an insane Ponza start. That's one of the best Ponza starts I think I've ever seen Ponza. How was it? It seemed like a really cool idea. Just tuned in. This week's podcast was fantastic. Have you been given access to the Modern course yourself? If so, thoughts on it personally. Future IDK, I have not gotten into the Modern course yet. That is something that I would like to check out. I'll have to talk to Paulo and see. I'm not sure if it's up in a point where it's even there to be previewable yet, but I will I will check into that and try to let you know, because I would definitely be interested in checking it out and having firsthand experience. So I will check into it, but no, I have not yet. Yeah, Reed was an awesome guest. Super cool to have Reed on the podcast. Maybe, do we really want to bring in even more removal? Maybe? We already have like a million removal spells. Is it worth it? 1, 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 16. Yeah, we're not going to bring in the braids. We're just going to run it the same. All right, run it back. Hope for a faster draw. Civ Vindicate, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big Soups here for our new subscriber. I think it's still Ponza. I think it is. I think Scorn's fine. Being able, especially on the play, it should be even better. Well, all right. We need a land. We need a land. We need a land to get to this Dragon's Horde. But we can kill the Dork on turn 1. And even 2-mode it to get rid of a land destruction spell, potentially. So this should be okay. Scorn is a hard sell against the Blood Moon deck. That is true. We have had trouble casting it with only 2 basic islands. Scotty MTG, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big Soups here for our new subscriber. I am doing well. Who was asking that? The chat scrolls so fast. Farkas Grace. Thankfully, it's not 2:20 a.m. here. It's only 8:20 p.m. So not nearly as late. Wins up, Teeth. Opponent cracks it. So we probably just 2-mode discard Storm Breath, I think. Forest. Birds. Okay. Opponent passing. Well, there's the land. So play Dragon Skull Summit. Dare we? Dare we 2-mode? Yeah, I think we do. And just get rid of Storm Breath. So duress our opponent, kill the birds. There is some chance that we whiff, but... do I play Fortnite? Badly and infrequently. I played it a little more, maybe 6 months ago when I had some extra time, but I haven't played it much lately. We were playing a competitive league. Yeah, I think we're going to... Oh, we're not discarding Scorn. Scorn's going to be great here, I think. Now I got to make sure I clicked properly. 2 modes. Duress and kill. Yep. Duress our opponent, kill the birds. Discard Storm Breath Dragon. Hopefully we get a spell. And did not discard Storm Breath for nothing. This will also let us know if we're safe to... Oh, alright, there's... Alright. Well, take the Stone Rain. Pass the turn. So our opponent's hand is Blood Moon, Utopia Sprawl, and a Keswick Wolf Run. Well, Blood Moon is going to come down. We can't really stop it. But we can get an island, and we have a Dragon's Horde, so we might be okay. Alright, opponent draws a land. Windswept Heath. Can you take a look at my budget green-white Intermonicon? Intermonicon? Ooh, Eerie Interlude. Eerie Interlude is a sweet one with Panharmonicon. Stonearm Dignitary, super sweet in decks like that. That deck looks super fun. Lots of card draw. Ways to deal with creature decks. I think it looks pretty solid to me. I think the challenge with decks like that is combo decks. Decks like that, so good. I've had so much success against creature decks. But if you run into random Storm decks, that's where you run into trouble, like the spell combo deck. So think about, in your sideboard, maybe focusing on that. Alias Babylon, but it looks really good. Welcome to the Fishbowl with the gift sub from Taunos. Thank you for your subscription. Big Soups here for our new subscriber. All right, Polluted Delta, crack it. Grab an island. Play Dragon's Horde. So Blood Moon's going to come down. And we are going to hope that we draw land for this Glorybringer, and we get to go to town. Yup. We know our opponent's hand. Opponent. I think discarding the Storm Breath was worth it. There's a Blood Moon. Well, here we go. Can we finish with the 4-1? What's my favorite kind of commander deck to play? Something with lots of card draw. All right. No land yet, so pass the turn. What version of Counter's Company do you think is good in the meta? Oh, man. I haven't played Counter's Company in a while, so I'm not super sure. Ooh, Bloodbraid, eh? Into Molten Rain. Well, we got to counter Molten Rain. Opponent's tapped out, right? All right. So we can just Force Spike. Force Spike the Molten Rain. So it definitely is Ponza. All right. Land destruction stopped. Come on, land. We just need a land. Opponent plays a land. Last card is a Blood Moon. Opponent. Yeah, I was thinking that. If we got by Simian Spirit Guide, oh, Lord. Sarkin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, all right. We're going to do it. Play Sarkin. Loot with Sarkin. Discard Slumgar Scorn. Play Cavern. Pass the turn. All right. Dragon's incoming. Come on. No big draws. No big draws. We got a Glorybringer for next turn. Utopia's Brawl. Sure, that's not a big draw. So Glorybringer's coming down, getting rid of Bloodbraid, and I think we might be finishing off the 4-1. Oh, let me see, Magical Alex. Opponent gets in, hits Sarkin down to 1. Mono Red Storm. Yeah, that looks super sweet. We did a instant deck tech on a similar deck. It's not exactly the same. Didn't have Burning Vengeance, but that's a super spicy looking deck. I really like the idea of Mono Red Storm with Steam Kid. And I like some of the pieces of it. Experimental Frenzy is interesting. Flame of the Cowled Lotus Bloom. So I like your build of it. Opponent passes. Scalding Tarn. Well, we get to tick up for mana. Well, here we go. Can the Dragons take it down for the 4-1? Red. I kind of wish we'd save Slumgar Scorn now. Play Glorybringer. We would have actually been able to leave it up with how this is going. Get a counter. Attack. Exert. Kill Bloodbraid. Play the land. Pass the turn. All right. Dragons! Dragons, here they come! Did you see the Dimir Temple list with Thief of Sanity? I'd love to see that, or the Dimir Pirate list that won a random PPTQ last weekend. I saw the one from Magic Online. Definitely looked cool. So hopefully we will play something like that. I haven't seen a pirate one yet, I don't think. Discard Anger. Looking for dragons. Niv-mizzet would probably put it away. Brutality. Alright, play him out and pass the turn. What do you think of Arclight Phoenix in Storm, or is it trying to do too much? I think that it's probably trying to do too much. Like, you'd be able to get stuff back. You'd be able to get it back, but I feel like it's probably... Yeah, I feel like it's probably not worth it. Because with Storm, you're either winning with your big combo turn or you're not. So getting in... that's a good draw. So getting in a little bit of incidental damage isn't especially helpful. Actually, let's do this proper. So step 1, collective brutality, duress. Most likely a blank, but... Alright, Windswept Heath, that's fine. Sarkin for mana. Thundermaw. Hit our opponent for 9, and opponent's going to need to, like, miracle a bonfire, I think, to not be dead. Go to combat. Hasty Dragons. Hit our opponent, and Competitive League looking like a 4-1. I have seen it. I don't think I retweeted it. Who is my favorite content creator not from... Ooh, and we got the GGs. And that is Dragons taking down the 4-1. In a competitive league, we lost round 1 to Infect. Round 1 to Infect was our only loss. And we just stomped through a competitive league with this Dragon deck. Oh my goodness. So we get 8 chests from that as well. The kids are eating super well. We have chests for days. Not only donations, but from actually doing well with our deck. And I don't know what to say about this one. Ace Cloud, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big scoops here for our new subscriber. Risk factor will come down eventually, I think. So, man, okay, we beat Blood Moons, we beat Prison decks, we ground through Green Blacks, get our opponent out after just a single match, so apparently this deck is oddly effective. I'm not really sure what to say, honestly. Unmoored Ego was great. The Dragons were very powerful. Dragon's Horde was an all-star in some matchups, combining with Niv. Niv-mizzet, when we got it down, was so good. Slumgar Scorn, I mean, we played a lot of Blood Moon matches, which might have made it feel a little worse than it actually was, but it was good, and it is important for combo matchups. So I feel like, even though this list, probably not 100%, I think it's like brand new brew from today that Holy Diva made, something's here. Like, there is potential for Dragons in Modern, and with like a little bit of like tuning and stuff, this could be a really real deck. The Dragons, the addition of niv-mizzet to go with Nicole Bolas and the old Dragons, it seems like it might actually be pretty good. Kamawa for the 11th month in a row. Welcome back to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big Soups here for our new subscriber. And in the Infect match, if you missed it, in game 1, we mulled to 5. In game 2, we did just kind of get absolutely stomped. So I'm not saying it's a good matchup, but we were even weaker than normal in that matchup because our opening hand was 7 lands, and then we mulled into a 1-lander. So we had to mull to 5, and it didn't work out. But anyway, Dragons, super good. And now for everyone's favorite part of the stream, we get to wrap things up tonight with massive treasure chest opening. So many chests to open. So the story of these chests, first off, we got 8 of them thanks to doing well in our league with Dragons. And Dragons, if you have Dragons in Standard and you already have a bunch of the pieces of it, give it a shot because the deck is fun and it is surprisingly competitive. So yeah, highly recommended as far as new decks goes. So we have 8 treasure chests from our 4-1, and then we have 40 treasure chests thanks to 2 donations last stream. One was Tawnos. The other one, I'm trying to see who the other one was. Tawnos and... Well, regardless, there were 2 donations for chest last stream, so that means we get to wrap things up with a massive chest opening. So here we go, 48 chests. See how much value we can get out of these. So chest number 1, we have never gotten a Nexus, we have never gotten a complete set. So I'm not even sure. I guess I'm still fine with opening a Nexus. A complete set might be my new white whale, my new obsession. See if we can get a complete set would be sweet. 10 play points, not great. Ooh, Fulminator. Fulminator's a real card. Fulminator Mage. Let's do a little price check on Fulminator. Coming in at... Oh, man. Not coming in at anything very quickly. Hang on. Oops. I gotta pull up pricing stuff. Oh my god, so clunky. Rexiel is a card that I want to play more in Commander because it seems sweet. Fulminator Mage, Modern Masters. All right, 4.73 ticks. Not bad. Not bad. And that's buy prices, so it's actually retail prices a little bit higher, but that's how much we can sell it for. So not a bad start to our chest. Next up, we get, not a complete set though. Ooh, Bloodstained Mire. That's a good one. Rex Age, not bad. Bloodstained Mire. Man, are we going to have lucky chests tonight too? Lucky chests and 4-1 with dragons. Bloodstained Mire comes in at 7.61 ticks. Doing well. Doing well. Bloodstained Mire. Add it to the good pile. Okay. 45 to go. Already 2 good cards. Next, we get Eater of Days. We played this out against the odds a long time ago, and it was kind of sweet. It is one of the most brutal enter the battlefield triggers. Mistcutter Hydra hasn't really made it in Modern. Was good in Standard. Good way to fight against Mono Blue Devotion if you were Mono Green Devotion. Next, we get, ooh, Nullhide Ferox. That might be worth. We're really getting standard mythics in these now? 2.25. Good enough to add to the good pile. Nullhide Ferox is one of the mythics from Guilds of Ravnica that we have actually just not played at all yet. I don't think we've played a single Nullhide deck. Oh man, these chests are opening slowly. I think Moto's dying. Yeah, Torpor Orb definitely helps. Did I not click open? Is Moto... I might have to restart Moto. The treasure chests do this sometimes. Oh my goodness. Alright. Oh wait, it's working. Very slowly. Ooh, Dryad Arbor. I don't think Dryad Arbor is actually worth anything. But it is a playable card. Dryad Arbor, yeah, not worth anything. At least this one doesn't just look exactly like a basic forest. I guess actually that is the one that does look like a basic forest in paper. Next. 10 play points. Add them to the pile. We're going to get back over 2,000 play points. Next. Chancellor. Ooh, Chancellor of the Annex. This is a card that's been seeing more play in Legacy. Sitinul Flute. Search your library for a creature card, convert mana cost. Axe, put it in your hand. Yeah. Thorn. Thorn is also played. Are either of these worth anything? Thorn comes in at 27 cents. Chancellor of the Annex comes in at, ooh, 94 cents. Not enough for a good pile, but not completely valueless. Come on, complete set. Give us a complete set. Ooh, Yargle. At least we're not getting Oxen anymore. We've upgraded to Yargle Vanguards. Blood Tyrant. Yeah, all right. Next, 39 to go. What do we get? 20 play points. Yeah, not exciting. Next. Glacial Fortress. Not really worth much, but standard, playable. Come on, complete set. Or just Nexus, so we can say we actually opened it. Jet Medallion. Jet Medallion comes in at 40 cents. Vanguard, there is, like, Momir. When we play Momir, that's technically a Vanguard, but that one's just like a vanity type thing. I actually tried to build a Dead Man's Chest deck today. Did not get it to the point that I wanted it to be. It is a really unique card, though. 30 play points, Commander All-Star, Writer Replication. Good way to finish out a game if you're a blue deck. Back over 2,000 play points. Vexing Shusher. This is a card that seems like it could be played more. Like, it can't be countered, and then target spell can't be countered. Other effects like this are usually a creature, like creatures you control can't be countered, like Gaia's Herald. The fact that this goes for any spell, I feel like this is a card that could eventually actually be worth playing. Maybe it's just like overshadowed by Cavern of Souls and like Beseiju, but being able to turn anything uncounterable for 1 mana seems like it could actually be worth it. I always think, like, why does that card never show up anywhere? Traverse the Outlands. Commander All-Star-ish? Is that actually worth anything? 43 cents. Sometimes the weird commander cards are worth a lot because they're pretty scarce, but that's not one of them. All right, we're on a cold streak. It's been a few chests since we've opened anything. Bolt Wing Marauder. All right, our streak continues. Almost down to 30. 31 chests to go. We get Virtus the Veiled. We have Battlebot Commander coming up soon. I think it's this week's Commander Clash. I don't think Virtus was actually played, though, out of the partners that were chosen. Come on. Ooh, Impervious Great Worm. Oh, man. The Buy a Box promos are just... It took us a lifetime of trying to open a Nexus of Fate. A lifetime, and we never did it. And now we've opened, what, like 10 chests or something since Guilds of Ravnica came out, and we nail it. It's actually worth like 3 ticks, 3.37. Why? Why could we have done that with Nexus, though? What are the Well, we're probably going to have to build an Impervious Great Worm deck. I don't think Impervious Great Worm is great, but I don't think it's so bad that you can absolutely not play it. Whoa! Whoa, the build Infect in Modern treasure chest. the please build Infect. Breeding Pool comes in at nothing. Misty, though. Misty Rainforest comes in at over 7 ticks. If you are interested in playing Modern on Magic Online, prices are insanely good right now. Like fetch lands, Modern staples. So if you're thinking about it, you should pick up staples now on Magic Online. Ooh, Remand. I don't think Remand is really worth much anymore. There was a time when it was really expensive, but then it's been reprinted a million times. Yeah, it's not valueless, but less than a tick. Next, we get... I don't think we're actually going to play, in fact, Dragon's Roost. Really expensive way to make dragons. Oath of Ajani. Maybe the worst oath? What was the least played of the oaths? 50 play points. Yup. Next, we get... Speaking... because Moto is dying. Oh, boy. There's not really any signs of that, though. Maybe eventually, but there's not any signs of that happening at this point. The other 5 duels are about to get cheaper. They're all pretty cheap on Moto already, but yes, they should come down. All is Dust. Oath of Chandra, you're right. Oath of Chandra, I think I played it in a Super Friends deck just for the damage. All is Dust, just over a tick. We got the bad Nexus. We never got the good Nexus, but we got the bad one. 50 play points. Ooh, Thoughtseize. I was looking at the wrong side of this treasure chest. Thoughtseize is a good one. Original Lorwyn Thoughtseizes. The proper Thoughtseize. 4 ticks. We have a new donation as well. Well, let's add Thoughtseize to the good pile, then we'll read this donation. $5 donation from Last Chance PR. Says, love the stream. I want to know what you think about this deck. Well, thank you so much for the donation, Last Chance, and I am pulling up your deck list as we speak. All right, let's see this Last Chance PR deck. Jeskai Midrange. Ooh. So, for Standard, Ashling's Prerogative. For Standard, we get, let's see, niv-mizzets, Lyras, Rekindling Phoenixes. That looks fun. I mean, I think the mana costs are somewhat challenging, but the mana base looks pretty solid considering all the crazy mana costs. So, yeah, I mean, got a lot of powerful cards. It seems like a deck that could win a lot of matches. Taglim Krang, for the second month in a row, welcome back to the visual, says, keep up the awesome work. Well, thank you so much. Keep up the resubbing. Big Seems here for our new subscriber. 20 play points. All right, down to 20 chests to go. Next, we get Braids, Conjurer Adept. Next, we get... Yeah, bonus round I don't think is actually... Maybe bonus round is worth something now. Is it actually worth something? Razaka. Alright. Next, we get Pinalar. Meh, not that great. Next, we get Braun, Defense Grid and Eidolon, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big soups here for our new subscriber, Defense Grid. 60 cents. Eidolon of the Great Revels, 8 ticks, over 8 ticks. Added to the good pile. That's another good one. I mean, these chests seem like they've been fine. I think we had over 100 ticks worth of chests to start with, and I don't think we've gotten 100 ticks out of it yet, but we're always one complete set away. Or one Orm Samite Guardian away. Soulblade Corruptor. We're getting lots of different Battle Bond cards, at least. I was getting tired of seeing all the old Battle Bond cards. Squee the Immortal, War's Toll, the most annoying card to play on Magic Online. Oh my god, it is brutal. If you play Commander on Magic Online, just don't play it. It's so not fun to play with. Any chance you think running red and green-white tokens for Legion War Boss is worth it? Ooh, Search for Azcanta. That's got to have some value. Search for Azcanta. 4.17. I don't think it's really worth it to splash for Legion War Boss at this point. Yeah. I don't think it's really worth it at this point. I think Standard right now is really valuing things that do things right away. And I mean, I guess you do get a 1/1. So it does do something, but I don't know if getting a 1/1 is enough to make splashing into another color worth it. Because the Golgari decks are just so good at killing things. It's hard to stick anything for very long. Heartwood Storyteller. Kind of a group hug commander card. Primordial. Also good in Commander. We're getting lots of random Commander rares. Come on, value. Complete set. Akuda, Born of Ash. All right, last 10. Here we go. Complete set in these last 10 to make it winning chess. Nightmare Lash and Scoop Mob. Nightmare Lash got completely overshadowed by the new Phyrexian version. Jace. Little Jace. The Jace is the card you're like, oh, it's 3 mana, it'll probably be good eventually. And rotations come, new sets come, and still no one ever plays Jace. Maybe when the winter set comes out and we get like Simic, maybe Jace will be the perfect Simic card. Cute Mob. That's a good nickname. Ancestral! Oh man, Power 9. I don't think it's worth anything because it's Power 9 and no one plays Vintage, but Ancestral Recall... It's worth 1 tick. 1.83. 1.83. Magic Online is, if you want to play Vintage, good God, you can get an Ancestral Recall, literally one of the most powerful cards, for less than $2. $2. Yup. Well, maybe I'm going to just start to play Vintage from the cards I opened from Treasure Chest. Gexbar, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you. There is an expensive one. The one that looks just like the original is really rare, and that's more expensive, but the Magic Online art ones are less expensive. Thank you for your subscription. Big Scoops here for our new subscriber. It should be $9. Cursive Stalk Prey. That was played in an aggro deck in Standard. 6 to go. Come on, complete set. 6 more chances. Well, Windswept Heath. Fetch lands. Never going to complain about opening a fetch. They're always worth something. Although I will complain because then they end up in my decks because it's the new art and not the old art. Please play Tron Infected. Do you see the irony of this? Do you see this? Impervious Great Worm is literally the same rate as Nexus of Fate. It's automatically set at a higher rate than all the other cards to make sure there's enough in supply. It's the same rate, and we've opened 2 in one night of opening Treasure Chest, and we opened like 1,000 chests to get a dang Nexus of Fate. The Magic Gods hate us. They hate us. Well, we're going to have a whole playset of Impervious Great Worms. Good thing it's not 70 ticks worth of Nexus of Fates, because, oh, you couldn't have that, could we, Magic Gods? Oh, no, Nummy. Nummy gets all those. Numa gets all the Nexuses. I get all the Impervious Great Worms. Oh, we have a new donation. Smarts with the $10 donation. hey, Seth, really enjoyed the content. Keep up the great work. Here's my contribution to try to hit that complete set. Well, thank you so much, Smarts, for the donation. And we'll grab a few more chests with the Smarts donation. See if we did that complete set. Thank you so much. Definitely appreciate it. And the kind words. 15 play points. 3 to go. 3 to go. What do we get? Lord of Extinction. Really good commander card. Perilous Fault. Azra Oddsmaker. All right, 2 to go. We get 10 play points. All right, last one. And then we get our new donation. 10 play points. All right, one more small chest run. One more small chest run, and then we'll call it a night. Actually, I think, let's see. Last chest run of the night. Here we go. Can we get a complete set? We got 1 million impervious great worms. That's for sure. I had to buy a Glory Bringer earlier. It was one short. But yeah, seriously though, if you want modern cards, they're really cheap, and you should probably pick them up if you want to play them on Magic Online. All right, 10 chests, and then how many ticks do I get? I need some amount of ticks as well. Let's see. 28. All right. So 10 more chests. 10 more chests. And we will spin it for the complete set. So we didn't do great, actually, by the math. I think we had over 100 ticks of chests, and it turned into 50 ticks of cards. So, by the math, our first run was not great, but we get 10 more. 10 more chests. These are the good ones. This is where the value comes in. Also, like, we were hitting Power 9 cards. The cards just don't have a lot of value at the moment. Next. Cat Jesus, 20 play points. Arbiter is a card that I always think, that should be worth something. And then when I look it up, it never is. Guildgate, 40 play points. All right. Well, our play point pile slowly increasing. Next, we get new art Master of Waves. Master Waves isn't really played anywhere though. We play it sometimes, and it's not bad. 1 tick. All right, come on, value. Give us some value. 30 play points. Man, these are the play point chests. Next, we get Dread Cacodemon, Falconwrath Marauders, the bulk rares. 5 to go. Give us that complete set. We can do it. I just want to see what it looks like. 40 play points. We've done fine with play points. I just want to see what it looks like. Ugh. Earth Surge. Ooh, Prismatic Omen. I think Prismatic Omen might be worth something. Prismatic Omen. Nope. Wait, 6 cents? Good God! Prismatic Omen 6 cents? I don't know why I thought that was worth something. Alright, just kidding. Yeah, we're back to rooting for Impervious Great Worms. Can we get a third just to rub it in? Next. 20 play points. Soulblade Renewer. 2 to go. Last 2 shots. Complete set. Impervious Great Worm. 30 play points. Lots of play points. Last one. We get Oh, 2 Pauper cards. Well, Legacy card and Pauper card. These cards might actually be worth something. Pauper cards are always worth way more than that you actually think they should be. Land Grant comes in at 26 cents. Prismatic Omen. No, Prismatic Strands comes in at 28 cents. All right. Nothing's worth anything. We're broke. We're broke. We spent it all. No complete set. Multiple Impervious Great Worms, though, so that's good at least. Heisenberg for the 14th month in a row. Hopefully I can figure out how to unsub before we get to another 14 months. Thank you for the great content. Well, thank you so much for the sub, Heisenberg Hat. And if you're seriously having a problem unsubbing, send me an email or something. I don't know how to do it, but I could try to look into it for you. So, oh my God, everyone. Well, Dragons was great. Chess, not so great, but I still appreciate the donations. So, yeah, you can actually open a complete set of, like, Guilds of Ravnica in one of those treasure chests. Like, one copy of every card in the set. It's pretty rare, but it can happen. So, play points you use to enter events. Like, when we joined our league tonight, we used play points for it. You can use normal ticks for it, too. But we use play points since we got a million of them from our chess opening. So, use it to enter drafts. Any events can be entered with play points. Anyway, everyone, I think that wraps it up for tonight. We had a great stream of dragons. We had some mediocre chess, but it was a ton of fun. And I thank y'all for hanging out. So on the way out the door tonight, reminders, replay YouTube if you want to look back on the awesomeness of Dragons in Modern. It'll be up tomorrow, along with all the old streams. Normal YouTube. Against the Odds coming out tomorrow. Chance for Glory in Modern. Deck is sweet. Keep an eye out for that. There's some D&D action coming out tonight. Also, more free fish action. So, find all that stuff on the YouTube. The sponsor of tonight's stream, Ridge Wallet. They make slim front pocket wallets out of carbon fiber and titanium. Check them out over at ridgewallet.com. Get 10% off with the cold goldfish, and they also offer free shipping. Otherwise, merch page. That's where you can support the stream and the channel and the site with tokens and t-shirts and playmats and donations. Thank you to everyone who did it. You were amazing. Thanks to all you for hanging out, for donating. It's always so much fun. We will be back on Thursday with another one. Until then, have a lovely Wednesday. And yeah, I'll see you on Thursday. Have a great week. I'll talk to you soon.